Everyone is doing good. You guys, those of you guys who have been with me for a while, I have my sign back. My Gypsy Cowgirl sign. You can't really see the Gypsy Cowgirl on it though, huh? But it says Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot Psychic Readings. So hello everybody. All right. So we'll let everyone kind of just come in. You guys look at my ugly Christmas sweater. It says chillin' with the Snowmies. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh. All right. So I uploaded a reading yesterday for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Collective. So if you guys haven't seen that and you feel guided, it's there. It's really good. The energy, right? It's just like the feeling of it all right now. It's just intense. It's very powerful, right? Just in general, everything. But like, for a lot of like the energy around divine counterparts and divine union right now, that are in these like union timelines, it's like, I don't know, it's just so palpable. Okay. The signs and the syncs are so palpable too. So I was going to do a message around that for the live today. But I don't know. I have a lot of stuff that I need to record. Let's put it that way. And I am going to be, I've been talking about this for months, but it just hasn't been the right time in my own life, you know, for whatever reason. But I will be starting my Patreon channel. So I'm excited about that because it's, you know, where we can talk about things and, you know, talk more about like just real stuff that's happening and what's going on, right, on Earth at this time and stuff. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. So I'm going to be putting that together probably right around just the very, very beginning of the year, probably like the first week of January. And then in the reading yesterday for the collective, I did talk about the quantum healing workshop that the last one that I did was for the 1111 portal. It was my fourth one, right? I don't know, I can't remember now. But this will be, I think, my fifth one or sixth one. I don't know. It doesn't feel like six, but I don't know. Anyways, and I wanted to do it around like the beginning of the year, around the 1/1 portal. But it's just like, it's a toughie for me because what I was planning to do was do it on Saturday the 6th, where, you know, it's the first week of the new year, the Gregorian calendar new year anyways. But there is a lot of energy ramped up around that collectively because that's the enigma around it that people have. They've created that energy. So it is a good time. But anyways, so what I'm going to do, and, you know, I usually give at least a few weeks to a month before I do the workshop. So, you know, it'll be 10 days from today. So it's going to be, I'm going to hold it on the 30th. But if you can't make it, okay, I do realize it's New Year's Eve weekend, so I'm sure a lot of people have plans, etc. But if you can make it to the live on the 30th, not sure what time it's going to be held. They're recorded. So those of you guys who have attended, you know, because it's all on a quantum level. So whether you're there physically in person on the live when we're, you know, connecting, it doesn't matter. On a quantum level, you are still someone who purchased a ticket. You are part of the collective energy of what we're doing, whether you're there physically present in that specific timeline moment or you catch up on a different one. Same thing, okay? And like, honestly, some of the biggest like feedbacks and amazements and things that have taken place for people. Yes, a lot of stuff has happened for people who've been on the lives, but a lot of it are the ones who watch the playback. Okay, so I just want to make that very clear because people have a misconception, like especially when it comes to meeting with psychics, mediums, readers, and you know, I give fault to probably a lot of the readers out there who in the past have, you know, created this false sense of if you, or if it's like a recorded reading, you know, people ask me, do you, you know, what's the difference? Like, is it less power? No, it's the same thing, because we are connecting to your energy. Okay, so another little FYI, little tidbit. So anyways, it's the same thing, is my point. Okay, whether you're there in person, it doesn't matter. We're all connected on that level. So this one specifically, and it's really cool. I'm really excited because it's like, I was kind of waiting, honestly, you guys, like, not like waiting, but like, I already knew that this would be very centered around Avalon. We are moving into the year of the dragon. So the dragon energy, the dragon tribes in the, you know, other dimensions, etc., that are really helping a lot of us here on Earth. A lot of us connect to dragon energy. You might be hearing more people start to maybe talk about it, or it might start trickling through as we go into the new year. You know, the first part of the new year, you might hear people start talking more about dragon energy, dragon stuff, blah, 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 right? Year of the dragon. So I knew that this one was going to be centered. You know, we've worked with Goddess Isis, we've worked with Mary Magdalene, Jesus, you know, throughout so many of these workshops, different ascended beings, different, you know, goddess energies, deities, whatever, you know, they come through and they guide and they channel through me as a vessel what needs to come through for whoever's going to be receiving the workshop activations, meditations, etc. Right? So this one is Avalon. This one is very highly centered around the High Priestess archetype, around the High Priest archetype, around Merlin energy. Merlin is going to be a huge part of this, and that's what's really neat, is Merlin's already coming through, like kind of just not out of nowhere, because Merlin does show up a lot for me. Oh, I forgot, guys. Hold on. I was gonna tell you guys, I have a delivery from Walgreens real quick. I just have to go get it. I love Instacart. Okay. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, the workshop. So anyways, it's going to be very centered around that. So activating a lot of the inner High Priestess, very sacred, like Avalonian codes that have come back up again. You could also maybe start hearing people, other spiritual teachers, other, you know, gurus or readers, whatever you want to say. Okay, light workers, we'll just call it that. You'll probably start hearing a lot of the return of Avalon, and people talking more and more and more about Merlin and the priestesses like Morgan Le Fay. You may hear Morgan Le Fay being referred to as Morgana, the lineages of this, things like that. Okay, so anyways, really cool. Merlin's coming through already with a lot of like just stuff that's going to be incorporated into the Merlin meditation that we're going to be doing, and activation that we're going to be doing in this workshop. So I'm stoked. Tickets are always, as always, $44 USD. So I will get a flyer up, maybe not tonight, but tomorrow, for this. I will post it on the community page, and I will also be sharing about it in videos as we go on, okay? And I will also be providing the information and all the things in the description box on videos as we go out, okay? So sorry, little PSA, I know, blah, boring. I'm just kidding. No, it's actually really, really cool, and I'm excited. I'm feeling blessed, you know, to be working with with you guys, and I'm working with a lot of people privately, like clients, who maybe started off with getting readings from me, etc., or they've come to the workshops and they wanted to start working with me, things like that. You know, and I'm not like, you know, all I know is what I know from past life wisdoms and knowledges. It comes to me second nature at this point. And it's just coming through more and more and more. And that's a big question a lot of people have for me. well, how did you tune into your gifts? How did you do this? How did you start doing, channeling your light language? How did you start doing these quantum healing workshops? How did you just start connecting in these ways? It just is very natural. And when we're ready, we're ready. And when we know, we just know, right? So I feel like a lot of you guys are, kind of coming into more of your gifts, right? You're coming into more of this point as well. But I also want everyone to know, like, we are also our own healer, right? So that's what the healer is. The healer heals self first, and then, in most cases, a lot of cases, especially if you're a light worker here, right, or a starseed, you go outwardly and you start healing outwardly, right? So I feel, I'm talking to a lot of healers. I'm talking to a lot of gurus. I'm talking to a lot of high priestesses and high priest energies, shamans, right? All the things. Okay, so hi loves, hello everybody, welcome in. Okay, so let's get into a message. Let's get into some cards. Okay, so I said, like, we'll just do like the rest of December energies around love and life, I think is what I put. Love and life. Okay, so whatever, the two big things, right, that everyone watches readings for. So let's see. I'm gonna start with, I want to use this. Speaking of goddess energies, we're gonna connect to this beautiful deck, and I do have the guidebook here. So I'm gonna, I don't know, I want to read some messages for you guys. I'll leave it in the hands of destiny. So, hi everybody, welcome in. Thank you guys, thank you. I know, I love this. I've had this Christmas sweater for probably 6 years or so. And it's still one of the funniest, best ones that for my personality, that I've seen. Chilling with the snowies. Look at, they're all like, kind of like little gangster snowmen. little baddies. All right, what do we have for the collective today? For the highest and greatest good, always, Spirit. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to get like a couple messages here, and then what I'm going to do, you guys, because I don't know why, but it's just coming through. And I don't know if if it's like you guys here on the live, or if it's an energy that's like going to be watching this playback of the live. But anyways, there's a curiosity, there's a desire. Okay, I don't know, and maybe it's just like also the energy of divine masculine energies coming through, but I'm being like called to pull just like a little bit on that. Probably because towers are crashing down and there's a lot of things shifting, and I feel very quickly on that end. Can't fake it till you make it on this earth anymore. All right, so we have desire. Let's get one more. Cosmic power. Ooh, that's what I was just talking about. Our cosmic power, our cosmic knowledge, our cosmic wisdoms. You guys are stepping more into that. And if you're not already, you're gonna start being called more and more and more to your true soul path, to your why you incarnated here. And I do feel for a lot of you guys, like going into this year, I do feel that like there's gonna be a lot of adjusting. That when we say adjustments, I feel like a lot of people like just immediately get like cringe. Like, no more change, but it's not this isn't like adjustments like you're, like a torture device adjustment. Okay, this is like that's what we've been through. Okay, that's what we've been going through. And it's not to say things are just going to be like, all roses and butterflies and, perfection in that regard, even though there's, for me, no, no such thing as perfection in any such way, right? But you know what I mean. So big adjustments, but it's like good. It's like adjusting from, single to no longer single. An integration takes place. You're adjusting, right? Going from living on your own to integrating in with another person, per se. These are examples, but very relevant examples to what is going on right now. And then moving in together, okay? And then integrating that and adjusting that. Because there's like such high level energy, cosmic power, okay, between a lot of the divine connections, right? We know this. So it is an integration in that way. And I think for a lot of the masculines, that's a reason why it's a fear. There's like an underlying fear, whatever you want to call it, around that, or, around how powerful they know they know that what it is. And on some level, they feel that integration energy as well. They just know it. More consciously aware, I think a lot of them are at this point, but so anyways, so let's read for you guys, just you guys. We have number 8 and number 2, so 28 or 82. It also breaks down to a 10. Again, speaking of more completion. Okay, so stepping more into your cosmic power. The cosmic powers and forces are with you. Something about the sun and the moon connecting. Your desire is coming to fruition. Your cosmic powers, tuning in more to your cosmic powers and calling in your desires. Okay. Celestial alignment. Look at these beautiful colors. Do you guys remember Lisa Frank? Those of you guys who are like my age, I'm 39, so I'm almost 40 years old. When I was in elementary school, Lisa Frank was huge. And I could be wrong. I don't think I am though. I feel like not too far in the recent past that maybe she made a comeback, or how they've been running out of ideas because we've kind of hit this point here. So now they're just like recreating everything that's already been created, basically. So Lisa Frank, I always loved Lisa Frank. I would imagine most Lightworker starseeds would. That's kind of our vibe. But I always loved the dolphins and I loved the ocean stuff. Fast forward to however many years, 30 something years or whatever. Everyone, the journals, the binders, the folders. I swear, my binder, my notebooks, my pencils, my little pencil. Remember the little pencil holders that you put on your 3-ring binder. You just flip it over, but it's like a little pouch that holds all your pencils and all your things. But all her stuff was so cool, right? Anyways, this is so Lisa Frank. This card and these colors. For a lot of you guys, ooh, this is a good message that just came through in regards to this. I love it. I love it. See, you guys remember. Okay, so I have a lot of people. I do. Even in like the statistics for my channel and stuff, I have a lot of people who are around my age group and like 40s, 50s as well. She has made a comeback. Okay, see. Well, why am I not surprised? Age of Aquarius. Okay, like that's so Lisa Frank, right? But anyways, so number 41 as well. Look, so again, around this age group or this, centralized age groupish, I'm going to say like 30 to 60, kind of a thing. But definitely a lot of like 30s, 40s on my channel for sure. But I do have a little bit of everything. So, celestial alignment though. Okay. So, I mean, she's just this goddess, like freaking walking on the clouds, covered in rainbow codes and energy and celestial, all the things is what I want to say. She is, to me, this is like this is like mother God, father God, whatever you want to say. Okay, Sophia is what I refer to it as. Those of you guys who are, if you know, you know. Okay, Sophia code, all the things. I've talked about it quite a lot here on the channel, but it's more than that. It's not just Sophia code. But anyways, the goddess. So being super connected to that energy, man or woman, doesn't matter. We're all souls and from the same one, right? All of our souls came from source, right? So, okay. There could be something specific around white animals. I don't know. White birds, white doves. I'm very drawn to the white goat thing, sheep. Looks like a sheep, but also looks like a goat. I don't know. I know there's different types of sheep. Maybe there's like the sheep that have the horns. This is perfect chakra alignment. Okay, this is like receiving like divine, huge divine activations. Specifically like around rainbow codes. Okay, here's a thing that is coming through, like that's been showing up for me, and I keep forgetting to like mention it. Okay, but I know a lot of you guys are getting a lot of rainbow references. You're seeing rainbows. Readers talk about rainbows. They show up in forms like this on different oracle cards or tarot decks or whatever when you watch readings. However it comes through for you. You're seeing them, literally seeing rainbows in the sky, right? Very common right now, especially during like, the rainy seasons and stuff like that. Okay, well, where I live, it's been very rainy here for the most part. So like, I don't know. Okay, first of all, like along with ascension here on earth, it's like for me, everything that is a part of like, especially earth is ascending, right? Okay, so if you think about that, for me, this is what I'm getting and picking up on and witnessing and seeing. And I have been, well, I have been for like probably, I don't know, over a year now. Crystals. Okay, this is a Lemurian clear quartz crystal. Another Lemurian clear quartz crystal. The codes within these are so activated. And what I've noticed is in my crystals where they did not have rainbows inside before, they do now. Upgrades. So even our little crystal friends, if you have crystals around you, okay, helping to activate you through the rainbow codes of the goddess, raising your vibration, activating your cosmic power, and helping you come into celestial alignment. Okay, so maybe if you have crystals or, even like the smoky quartz piece here, same thing. The smoky quartz in this natural lighting has like the most beautiful rainbows. A lot of different crystals do. Okay, but check out your crystals. Okay, like your vibration, the crystal's vibration, there's been a rising. Okay, so something I tuned into and I noticed and I picked up on and I started noticing in my crystals and I was like, holy shit, like that's crazy. Because I know my crystals and like when I get them, like I really connect to them, especially like my Lemurian quartz pieces. And I know the ones like where they had the rainbows and how to like pick up on the rainbow and like, anyways, so something you guys might want to check out. Also, you could, another thing that I've been noticing, like when the sun's out, I've lived in this home for, it'll be going on a year, around like March. And I've seen the light come in through many, many different ways. And I have been picking up on like random, like little like rainbows coming in and like, a rainbow spot will be like on the floor. It's reflecting from somewhere, from something, from the sun coming through. But I'm like, where would it be reflecting from? And like, why has this never been showing up before? So again, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. All right. It wouldn't be the first time people thought so, but I know you guys get it though. That's why I'm sharing that. And that's, I don't know. Like I said, it's been something that I've been wanting to talk about for just a minute, for a while actually. And I keep forgetting. So yeah, and I do, the rainbow energy does bring forth a very, you know, powerful for me, like just tapping into the rainbow lighting, like the rainbow, you know, whether it shows up through your crystal or a little rainbow, or you're envisioning a beautiful rainbow or whatever it is, highly activating, very powerful. But I do feel like specifically like rainbow codes. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and read. The first one out was desire. So let's go ahead and read desire. Everyone loves Lisa Fink. Of course. I love it though. It's like, it's so early 90s or late 80s, early 90s. I don't know. Desire is number 8. Okay, let's see number 8 really quick. We're at 26 minutes. All right. Okay. Where's the card here? All right. So I'm not going to even try to, I want to say Name. Okay, but I could be wrong. Nayame. I don't know. I could be wrong. Ashanti Akan. Okay, the Temple of Conjurers. Okay, so she rules the Temple of Conjurers. Her element is air. Okay, so connected to the air energy. Her guidance comes to you today, and it says to dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life, so allow them to flow boldly. Okay. And then there's a goddess declaration with her, and it says, what I desire desires me. Okay, so that's why, okay, that there's a need to remind you of your cosmic power and to not be afraid of your power. And I know, and like a lot of people might go like, well, I'm not afraid of my power. You know, I actually want to connect to my power. But this could be even like subconsciously, right? So like maybe like really setting aside a time or just more devotion to your spiritual practice, your spiritual work, whatever it is. Okay. Really declaring that you're open, keeping your heart open to, you know, learning more, to, you know, following your intuition, things like that. Okay. So I don't know who that's for, but, and knowing that there is no limitation, like when it comes to what you can manifest and create. That's what people have a hard time perceiving. Their perception can't, the human, you know, 3D side, the limited energy in that way it tricks us. It's also, you know, conditioning and stuff like that, but that's what the goddesses are showing up and saying. Like, you are limitless. Like, you can tap into this power because it is you. Like, we are all this. Okay. So I think I'm going to read Celestial Alignment. And I'm going to pull just like a couple cards on the Divine Masculine energy, like why that was like poking in and poking through. 41. Okay. All right. So she is Zulu in South Africa. Her temple, she's the temple of high priestesses. The element of water would make sense with the high priestess energy, right? Intuition and all that. Okay, so it says the message of her is your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give to you. Okay, the embodiment message here I think is significant, so I'm going to read it. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. Celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of the god, goddess. And then the affirmation declaration is, I am always being guided in the right direction. Okay, so starting to see that you have been guided all along in the right direction, even when it felt like the wrong one. You're going to start physically seeing tangible proof, is what I want to call it, of physical manifestation of why all the shit that needed to happen happened. And like this rainbow goddess, you're going to be feeling more like on cloud 9. And what they're saying is, don't limit yourself on what I just said to come true and to manifest. Because for so many of you guys, it's right here. But like fearful energies or doubtful energies, I know I get it, because it's, for a lot of people out there, it's been a little bit of a bumpy road. Like, you know, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that have been feeling like, you know, just, you know, moments of doubt, moments of like, you know, I've talked about this too, like something's got to give. Can't take much more of this, you know, la 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 la, all the things, right? I've talked about it. So, and I'm sure you've seen other people talk about it. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have felt it. So you're going to see why you went through those moments. I think a lot of you guys already know why. It's not like, you know, some big mystery, like, you know, you're going through transformations and things are happening, but that doesn't, you know, a lot of the times you still experience those moments, and you're just going to have more faith after what's to come comes into your life. So have faith now is the message about that. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Light Seers message. So Light Seers tarot. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just pull a couple of the Light Seers messages right here. The Lovers. In regards to the Divine Masculine and what's going on, like whatever, what came through, probably the Lovers and the Tower. Okay, that pretty much sums it up for me. And I'll read the message from the book and we'll see what it says. I like, just like the other day was like called to like just pull out the Light Seers messages for the, you know, for the author's deck, right? And I was reading through it and I was like, God, these are like really good messages. These are really good messages. I really like the way she interpreted, like just the way she interpreted the messages and what each of these means. Of course, it's like their basic meaning, but it's also more than that. Why these cards are sticking? Kind of weird. It's weird. They've been on my desk the whole time. There's like no way that anything could have like gotten on them. I think they're just, this deck is just getting kind of the way the cards are. Like it's been, it's been used one of the bottom cards of like, I don't know, there's like a few like little like tears and little rips and stuff. But anyways, I think it's just getting harder to shuffle like that. Might be new, a time for a new one. Hi guys, sorry, I'm just like trying to like catch up on like just some of that. I don't think I missed very many, but so right now, no, the list is closed, my loves. It is very closed. I have 20 people on the list for today. So I should be able to get through everybody today, but we shall see. If not, you guys know me. Whoever I don't get to, I'll go like live in the morning or something, and I'll finish the live readings for everybody. Because I have been, like so many out there right now with just, you know, the solar flares and like we're getting like so much right now, and it's very physically draining. You know, you could have moments of energy. Like I've been getting that where I have like moments of energy, which thank God is like, you know, but I'm also getting moments of energy, blasts of energy while I'm sleeping. So there was like 2 nights recently where I could not, and this is very common. I've shared about it like on the community page, and I've, you know, shared stuff about the solar flares and things like that. But it's very common to feel very, very, very tired right now, and not be, you know, and then being woken up, especially like around between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., between 2 and 4 a.m. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Last night I had the craziest flipping thing happen. I totally forgot about that. That was like one of the first things I was going to share with you guys today. And then, see, and then, okay, and then Mercury retrograde, my brain is just, it's retrograded is what it feels like. My brain has retrograded. I'm like, I can't, you know, it's like really, woo. I mean, it's like, I can still function and all that, but like, I'm forgetting things and like, I'm getting things backwards, like just typical Mercury retrograde stuff. And then what else? Oh, so about last night, I was dead asleep. I was dead asleep, and Sage was asleep with me on my bed. He was like by my feet towards the end of the bed. And all of a sudden, I hear, it sounded just like something, it sounded like something fell, something big. It was like, no, it was, but it like hit, sounded like it hit like the hardwood floor. Like it was like big crash, boom, bang. And it like, I like shot up because I thought like, fucking what the hell, what's going on? And then, but at the same time, I felt it because I like came back out from like, you know, the dream state into this realm, and Sage jumped at the same time. So he heard it too. Okay. And we both jumped at the same time, and that's when I shot up. I felt him jolt at my feet. So then I get up, and I'm like, because I just flip off in the light, and I'm like, there's nothing. There's nothing, and I don't have things that will like fall. Anyway, so I was like, okay, well, I don't know. Sometimes I know how spirit works, right? So I was like, I just kind of like opened up the closet and then like went out, even though I know that it didn't happen out there. It happened in here. And then, so I checked everything. There was nothing. Nothing fell over. Nothing moved. Nothing happened. The it's like my guides came through, and it was this loud noise like that they knew I would associate or something with, you know, my home or whatever, and they woke me up. And then like I went back, and then my mind went whoop like this, and I was like, oh my God. So I can't remember, but I can feel it, and I can have, there's like a tiny clip, okay, of where I was right before that happened, and I came back from like the dream state or astral realm, whatever you want to say. And I was like, I was about to go somewhere that wasn't good. And that's all I can feel, and that's what I know. Because it was like my higher selves went like, well, like go back to like where were you right when that happened? That's what I got. So like I don't know why, you know, but they woke me up, and it was like kind of crazy. And I remember I've had like a couple of things like that happen before, like before my awakening, but like I can't remember what they were by any means, but I do remember them. So yeah. And I know a lot of you guys too are getting a lot of, you know, and it's very common to have very vivid experiences right now. You know, if you're a traveler, you're probably traveling a lot, like in the astral. And I've talked about this too, doing a lot of light work in the astral right now, which could be another reason why you feel, oh, and that's another thing that happened. And I don't have a recollection of why, but when I woke up this morning, like, my whole neck and like shoulders and like arms are like very, very tender. Like I got beat up in my sleep or something. But, you know, but I know, like, I think it was just from whatever I was doing. But at this point, I've been remembering a lot and like connecting a lot recently. But I can't remember that, like why I would be sore. But sometimes that comes through later too. I might remember like 3 days from now, I'll just be like, bink, oh my God, that's why I remember now. So a lot of stuff is happening in that state. So definitely. Whoop, pay attention. If you can. If you can. Our first card out is the Five of Pentacles. Why am I not surprised? Okay. If you connect to a divine masculine who is been in third party situations with someone, like a partnership, marriage, or dating, whatever it is, they're putting all that out in the cold. Okay, so if it's a relationship, whoever they're with, they're putting people out in the cold. But let's read the Five of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. Opened it right up. Oh, it's on page 162, which breaks down to a 9. An ending of a cycle here. Okay, so again, that's why I said it, I joked and I said the Lovers and the Tower, but that's just kind of proof of what's coming through for me. Also, they feel very out in the cold. Okay, so the little like sentence for this card that she put is, doors that activate magical opportunities are always opening for me. I feel like that's a reminder for some of you guys too. If you've been having, you know, a cold energy around finances, it's like the doors that activate magical opportunities are always opening for me. So it's a reminder that like you have the ability, just like she has the ability to get the key to go through this door and to change this energy, to go in from the cold. So you have the ability to activate magical opportunities. And things are always opening up for you. Okay, but in this deck, let's see here. Feeling left out or ostracized, worrying about your security, a chance to clear energy and blockages. That's what they're doing. That's what I just said. The first thing I fell off of this when I saw it was not the masculine feeling out in the cold over the feminine, which they do. Okay, that's just obvious though. It was more than that. It was, they are wanting the divine feminines to know what they're up to, what they're doing. it just says it right here. A chance to clear energy and blockages. It's a time to squarely address any feelings about safety and security that have you worried about your well-being. So for me, that's just their overall well-being. They're just like, they're doing what needs to be done. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's see what else comes out. King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Yeah, because I'm getting breaking loyalties. I feel like, you know, a lot of the masculines, they've been holding guilt. They've been allowing guilt and, you know, shame and things like that, right, to hold them back. Look who just showed up again. All right, so someone who has maybe been in something long-term, you know, breaking investments. Like what they've invested in, it's like they're breaking those, and that's why I just said like breaking, I heard breaking loyalties is what I said. Okay, for some, the masculines have whether they've been with a third party or not, a lot of them, like, if they've been under judgment, which many of them have, okay, their finances are hit, or that's for everybody. A lot of times when there's lessons, or you need to, your money will get hit, or, you know, things will get stopped, like, or things won't manifest that way, or the abundance won't flow, like, until you realign, or whatever the thing is, right? That's what I'm getting here. I'm specifically hearing a money drought. Okay, so for some of them, they've had shame around that stuff. If they're the King of Pentacles and they don't feel like they're in the King of Pentacles power and energy of like wealth and abundance, they're not going to feel right. So, okay, so that's something that they've been working towards. And if they, okay, for some of them, okay, I'm getting it's cheaper to keep her. So if they have someone who's financially dependent, like a, you know, or if it's marriage, like a wife, you know, they've just been like dreading like what it costs, like, you know, to go through all the things. All right, but they're doing what needs to be done, like I said, with that Five of Pentacles. Or at least that's what's coming through. Five of Swords, another five. Someone who's done with the headaches, whether they create them themselves or they're around someone who creates them for them. They're done with the headaches. Okay, and what I'm getting is like the ego is like being healed in a lot of ways, and they're saying like, I know where I've lost, I know where I've, you know, and I admit it. That's one of the things that I feel a lot of them are wanting to talk to the Divine Feminine about too. This just fell out in my Five of Wands. Another five, 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 five. If you guys are seeing that, it's probably a sync for for your masculine. Okay, like it's like they're sending you smoke signals through that, right? For me is what I'm getting, and what it is like, make no mistake, like this is what's going on in my life. And the five is all about change, which we got confirmation of reading that Five of Pentacles message. Okay, so, all right. Strength. Okay, so and again, another thing coming in again is that same message of they can feel other people who want you, who either are already around you or who are gonna be around you. They know that you are someone who has options. And this isn't about like that ego driven, like, you know, oh, I know, you know, you know, you're fine as hell and you get anybody, you know, it's not like that. It's the fact that you are the, more than likely, the divine empress tuning in, the divine feminine, the high priestess. But it could just be you're in the energy of the divine feminine in this connection or whatever. So, and that's like, yeah, okay. So what this is preparation. It's preparation for the whoever's this is for, whoever is tuning in. So your person is wanting basically an energy, and I think you guys are already feeling it. We've talked about this, where they want you to know, because a lot of the energy, like when you guys come together, it's going to be very powerful. And I think that there's going to be a lot of, whether you're watching readings and each one is saying they're coming in, la 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 la, right? When it actually happens, you're going to be shocked. And that's the energy that I keep getting. So I'm feeling that. I feel that that's very relevant, where they want you to know, like, and that's why I think the faith energy in the other message was coming through too. Like, don't put your life on hold for anybody ever, ever, ever. That's, you know, the whole thing is about you coming into, you know, union with self again. And then as within, so without. Inner union will create that outer union, physical 3D union. But they're coming into this like I want to say euphoric energy when it comes to their feminine. Like they're feeling that true divine love. It's like expanding more and more and more and more and more. Like as each minute passes, it's just like there's this, it's just growing, expanding, expanding. Okay, so it's like they want you to know, like it's coming in, but like, you know, and I think you know this, but like when it happens, it's going to be so powerful. So prepare for that moment. Because they're nervous about that. I mean, they've got a lot going on anyways, but they're also nervous about that first initial, you know, contact, and then that integration of coming together in physical union is what I want to say. All right. Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords, and then 9 of Swords. If your person has been with, like I said, a third party, a karmic, probably a karmic feminine, Queen of Wands energy, you're getting a lot of confirmation from your person and just from spirit and whatever, like about where they're at and what's happening and what they're doing. They're not, they've been at a crossroads, but they're not anymore. Their mind is made up. And I think something happens quite abruptly with the Strength card, and they free themselves. They jump into the unknown very quickly, is what I want to say. Okay, so that's what I got with that. That's what I got with that. Actually, I'm gonna get an Oracle of E message in regards to that. Let's see what, and then I'll read this one, and then that'll be it. And then we'll jump into the personal messages. Yeah. See, a lot of you guys are. You're getting the 555. Yeah. like it's also too, like, you know, messages for you as well, right? Like from your spirit guides, like, you know, there's a lot of change on its way, change is coming in for you, you know, things like that. Why am I hearing, oh my God, this is so flippin' random, you guys. Okay. I'm hearing the Dixie Chicks, a song I haven't heard for, I don't even know how long, years, but it's that song, Ready to Run. Ready to run. And I think they, like, I don't know, wasn't that on that Runaway Bride movie with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere? Wasn't it Richard Gere and Julia Roberts, Runaway Bride? But I think it was like the song to like that. I really went with that movie. But anyways, that's what I'm hearing, Ready to Run. So they're getting ready to run, or they're running. All right, can we get a message, please, just to wrap up this reading for the collective? Right side up and baby steps. Ooh, ooh. So baby steps, it's like, it's taken baby steps for all of this to really come in. But look at that, knock, knock. Something arrives, a knock at the door. And look at, again, 5, and then 14 breaks down to 5, 5, 5, 5. All right. And again, FYI, we are in Mercury retrograde. Beware of talking smack. People who talk smack. All right, so right side up, I want to read this one. I'm being called to read this one really quick because this means, look at that, the one, new beginning. Look at all the blue, right side up. Some kind of throat chakra energy, right? Authenticity, truth, expression. Things are right side up. They're no longer upside down. It's the opposite. It is now safe to unbuckle your seatbelt. It doesn't matter how it looks. You're on the right path. Unseen forces are working behind the scenes, smoothing out the bumps, righting all injustices. Any apparent blip is nothing but a reminder to pay attention, to say thank you. The scales are tipping in your favor. Everything is coming back into balance. It is time to trust that what goes down must come up. Yep. All right, so that's a really good way to end the message, you guys, because it literally confirms the whole message, going from the goddess cards, the oracles, and then even talking about like what the masculines are going through, what's happening in the divine unions, and you know, all the things, right? Things are balancing out. And that's what I meant earlier when it's like you're about to see it. You're about to physically see it. All right, so I'm going to use that energy of oracle for the live messages for everybody. And then I'm going to do a tarot for everybody too. Sorry guys, don't mind me. I'm not going to use lights here. Well, then we're going to do this one. Okay. So we'll do that, and then the energy of oracle, or the energy of E oracle. What is it? Yeah, the oracle of E. The oracle of E. All right. So let me read the list to you guys really quickly. Yeah, I think we'll keep it simple. I think we will keep it simple, and we'll just do an oracle message, and then this, and then whatever comes through, because you guys know I'm always channeling the whole time anyways. So, all right. I did want to use these, but no. I don't know. If I'm called later on, I'll do it. Whoop. Okay. So number 1 today on the list. Okay. I'm hoping I get through everybody, but if not, then not, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning or something, because I'll have to finish the list. Okay, so number 1 is Adam, and Adamu. If you're in here, I'm not sure if you are, but Adam is number 1. Number 2, Lola. Number 3 is Lori G. 4 is Mayret. 5 is Katarzyna. 6 is Amala. 7 is Valdish. 8 is Alicia K. Number 9 is CJ. 10 is Carly T. Sorry, guys. 11 is Elaine. 12 is Katie J. 13 is Caitlin M. 14 is Marianne. 15 Alexandria L. 16 Deja. 17 is Brittany M. And 18 is Lauren M. And 19 Nora. 20 is Melinda J. So that is what I have for you. And you know, the playback will be there. So if you can't, you don't want to stick around, you're more than welcome to. Even if you're not here on the list, you're more than welcome to hang out. Because a lot of good messages come through that can resonate for sure. Yeah. You can watch the playback. So anyways, okay. I'm gonna give this a good shuffle. All right, so Adam, first one on the list today. Today's actually the day that we've gotten the most, like it's kind of rained consistently, like all day today. Just good thing. It's a good thing. But yeah, it's been a little cuckoo. Mercury retrograde is. I'm like, are you kidding me with the stuff that's been happening? And then even I started the live, and like about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes into this live today, I saw the same tree company guys that were like here all day yesterday cutting the trees, which is why I couldn't do the live yesterday. I saw them drive by, and I was thinking like, oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, as I was talking, but they kept going. I was like, it's raining. They're not gonna, but clearly they're doing work around the area or whatever. All right. So what do we have for Adam? Dun, dun, dun. How funny, you got right side up. You also got leaping in love. Okay. Some kind of thing going in your favor here, right side up. What goes up must come down. What goes down must go up. I just feel like, I don't know, I don't know what this could be about, and I don't know how long maybe it's been like this, but I'm just getting, with this right side up, it does feel like things really turning around for you. I mean, I know That's what this essentially means. But it does feel like that maybe after like a time of things kind of being not so, you know, maybe where it felt like things were, you know, maybe not going in your favor. 7 of Swords, you know, where maybe it just felt like, you know, you were constantly like, just, you know, go, 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 run, run, run. But like, you know, I don't know. I'm just getting like healing deceptive energies within and around you and stuff too. So, anyways, Archangel Raphael is up here in this tree. So a lot of like healing taking place too for you right now. So it says a temporary pause for reflection and insight. So that's what I feel like. I feel like things were just kind of maybe felt stuck or not moving. And it's like now things are going to start moving here. Also big enlightenment for you, connecting like on much higher levels too. But yeah, they had you paused for a moment, okay? I think for a lot of people. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and charitable actions. I don't know. I'm also getting something about like physical health. I don't know if it's like exercise or working out or something about like maybe you're thinking about your physical health or wanting to start like a workout plan or switching up your workout plan. I don't know. I'm getting that though. That could be something that Archangel Raphael is guiding you with too, since he's like the healer archangel, the doctor archangel. So I'm just going to read this one more time. But this is the same card that we got. Right at the end of the collective message a few minutes ago. It is now safe to unbuckle your seatbelt. It doesn't matter how it looks, you're on the right path. Unseen forces are working behind the scenes, smoothing out the bumps, righting all injustices. Any apparent blip is nothing but a reminder to pay attention, to say thank you. The scales are flipping in your favor. Everything is coming back into balance. It's time to trust that what goes up what goes down must come up. Okay. A big balancing happening for you around this time. Okay, so whatever it is that you've been like wanting, and whether that's in love, because you have leaping in love, whether that's love, career, you know, even like, you know, just ascension, spirituality. Things start moving along. Yeah, see? Brand spanking new. All right? So that is what I have for you, my dear. I also think that you might be needing, I don't know, there could be something that you go after or begin or something like that. Okay? But that feels like that happens like after, you know, the first of the year and stuff. You know, around like the first quarter of the year. That's what I want to say. Okay. So that was for Adam. And number 2, Lola. All right. La, 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 Lola. So let's start with this. Let's see what comes out for Lola. Exactly. Things were really blocked for me. Yeah, I felt that block. I even got like a throat block a little bit too. So, it was about you realigning more to your true authentic self, believing in yourself again, connecting to your truth, you know, all that. All right. And, you know, you've still, you know, you're still on the path, but you're on the right one. So that's good. And you're very welcome, Adam. All right. That's why, last time I thought your name was Adam. I kept calling you that. Heartbeat. Ooh. Heartbeat. Okay, Lola, my beautiful Lola. All right, Lola. The silver lining. Ooh, I love this one. And then look at that. You got the magic carpet. Do I have this upside down or no? I think, Yeah, I don't know which way. Apparently I screwed up the message, but magic carpet, 42, and then 37, a 6 and a 10, which is like a 1. So the silver lining, very similar to Adam's message right before you, Lola. It's the time of the silver lining. I keep talking about this specific energy in a lot of my messages. 37, new beginning. I feel like I don't know what it is. Ooh, the Lovers. Ooh, there could be a new beginning in love, silver lining, with some type of soulmate energy or just in love in general. Okay, but what I was getting specifically for you, Lola, the Lovers. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Okay, so there could be some kind of soul friendship, or, you know, you meet a good friend, a gal pal, or even a guy pal, right? And it's like soul family, maybe platonic though. But there is love here, for sure, with this card too. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. Okay, so I don't know why, but it's like with magic carpet, it's obviously the magic carpet, it's magic, you know, la la la, right? That's like, for me, spirit has been carrying you through a lot. And it's like the message here for you, Lola, is like, it's almost like, I want to do this, I would love to do this or whatever, but, you know, how am I going to do this and find time for that and pay for this? You know, I don't know. This is just an example, but this is what I got, or what I'm getting to tell you. But it's like, if you build it, they will come, right? So like, you just co-create and it will happen. Like, but you gotta like stop, like, it's like having faith and total belief and surrender that up in the universe, in your plan, in why you're here, and whatever it is that you want to make happen. Okay, so I don't know, that's what I got. That's what I got. Okay, look at, yeah, see, 8 of Swords, like, don't worry about it. What does that say? The illusion of entrapment, like you're stuck but you're not. Or, I want to go over there but I can't because of this, this, and that. But you can. You can. So again, I don't know what it is, but you know, you have the power, the support of the angel guides, spirit, the magic carpet. That's what I mean. Okay? And it could literally feel like that. There could be something happening here for you. Something comes in, a door opens somehow. I don't know. Where it's, I don't know, maybe miraculous feeling. Magic. Right? And it's like the universe winks at you and goes, told you so. So, how that resonates, my love, I don't know. Only you will know that. But that's what I got. All right. So that was for Lola. Number 3 is Lori. Lori G. Lori G in the house. I don't know if Lori's in here or not, but. Abracadabra. Head games. A lot of magical energy in the last few cards for the last, you know, few people I read for so far. Abracadabra, magic carpet ride. What was the other one? I don't know. Silver lining. Lori, just for me so far, is feeling like, yeah, there's that energy flowing through for a lot of people. You know, maybe you've been in that dark, you know, the darkness for a while. You felt like you were in a shithole for a bit, a slum for a bit. You know, you went into the ebb instead of the flow, right? It was being realigned. Lori. Oh, speaking of silver lining, I just said that too, right? Look, silver lining for Lori. And then hairball. Hairball. And then I got your back, 24. Spirit has your back, but I feel like that's people around you. It's like, I don't know, the message that I'm getting to tell you is like, you don't have to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help. Like there's people around you, at least one person that I can feel that is like, I have your back. And right as I said that, I looked up and I saw 42 people in the chat, and this is card number 24. So it's a play on numbers. There it is, 42 again. And then I'm talking about 24. I got your back or whatever. Okay. So there's something with that, my love, where it's like when you need help, when you need support, it's okay to ask for it. I don't know what it's in regards to, but I'm not meant to know that kind of stuff anyways. It's more so about you. It's like spirit is going like, show out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read the silver lining card. This is the way I'm feeling it. Okay, there's the silver lining here, the light after the dark, dark tunnel, or what has felt like a dark tunnel. And then the hairball, a blockage, something that needed to go, basically. So this could be other things that need to go in your life too, but yeah, I don't know what it could be about, but it feels like, you know, maybe a difficult conversation or having to have an uncomfortable talk with someone, okay? Or maybe this is what happened in the past. Someone could be nervous to say something to you too. That's what I'm getting to. I don't know who it would be, but okay, the silver lining for you, 37. It only looks like disruption. Yeah, see, there it is. It was like disruptive energies. Maybe dark era, dark period, or just, it felt just like the shadow, right? Okay, but now the silver lining is here. So it only looks like disruption. In reality, everything is fine. Everything, in fact, is beyond fine. Underneath appearances is a silver, gold, and platinum lining. Enjoy. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Let's just see what the tarot wants to say. I'm like, let's see. Tell me about the silver lining, please. Ooh, hello. Look at that. See, there's like 10 of Swords. Okay, so there's something about like some kind of very painful ending or having to like end something, but I feel like this is stuff you already went through, but maybe this is something that, you know, needs to end that's around you. Creating a boundary with someone, or a healthy boundary with someone in your family, a friendship, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Tell me about the silver lining, please, for Lori. What? That's not right. 10 of Wands. See, there's something about releasing. I don't know what it is. Could have to do with the home or your direct, like, four walls reality. I don't know. Could be someone that you connect to. I don't know. Working too hard or too many hours. That's what I meant when I was saying I have the message that it's like okay to ask for help. There's people around you that have your back or will support you or assist or help or whatever. The need for balance in life. Let others help you. Exactly. Health problems due to stress. 10 of Wands also speaks of just releasing burdens, right? It's also completion of a cycle. So this for me is about like a time where your guides and stuff, it's like for the things that are coming towards you in the silver linings, it's like really important for you to take time to maybe, I have no idea what it would be, delegate, rest, make sure you're filling your cup, taking time to relax, not overworking or overstressing, like you know, releasing your burdens up to to the universe, to source, to your angels, to your guides, to ancestors, loved ones on the other side. Yeah. But you have like the completion energy of the 10 with, you know, becomes the 1 twice. So there's something here about things completing, but new beginnings coming too. Like the ending brings the beginning. So there is that. So there could be a couple different types of new beginnings here for you too. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles, the Star card. Yeah. Something is aligning here that brings you out of what feels like the cold, but it's something that like you also had to like heal and complete within yourself too. However that makes sense for you is what I got. So they have your back. They have your back. All right. So that's what I have for you. Okay. All right. So that was for Lori. Okay. So Mayret. Number 4 is Mayret. All right. So let's do Mayret. Not sure if you're in here, love. I thought today was, I was thinking today was Thursday. Since like yesterday. I'm to find out it's Wednesday. Like, I don't know how I've been like so backwards with the retrograde. Sometimes they really like mess with me and sometimes they don't. So that's funny, Lori. Yeah. It was doing you. Hello, Mayret. Hello. Oh yeah, that's true, Vicky. Yeah, for sure. Maybe I'm on Australia time. That's funny. Maybe that's where I was last night in my astral travels. Maybe I traveled all the way to Australia. Woke up in their time zone and no, I was like, seriously, like the last few days, but this whole week has just been bonkers. All right, so let's see what the message is for Mayret at this time. Are you flipping kidding me? I have done 4 people and 2 or 3 of the 4 people, whatever, have gotten this card right side up. See, I'm telling you, collectively, things are on the up and up. What goes down must come up. If you've been feeling down, the only way back up is up, right? Everything is turning in your favor. Things are balancing. Solar powered, stepping back into your power, your confidence, letting, like, doing things that bring more of that grow more of that infuse more of that. Okay, I'm also getting to tell you to step out of some kind of like comfort zones, trying new things, stepping out of comfort zones, like you know, oh, I can't paint, maybe take a painting class, like, you know, a little, you know how they do that, you build a teacher and, you know, a canvas and whatever, right? Or dance, or I don't know, it could be anything, you know, anything. But they're saying, like, step out of comfort zones. It'll help you elevate. It'll help you grow. It'll, I don't know, like open new doors for you. Like you'll meet lots of people, like, or new people. There's something about that, okay? So if you're being called to certain things, or something sounds fun, or you, I don't know, whatever it is, passions. Sacral chakra. There's some sacral chakra healing. The Star card is showing up on the bottom of the deck. The Moon card as I split the deck. A lot of hidden alignment. Again, I'm getting similar to that, the silver lining energy with the stars. The stars are these lights in the darkness, right? These balls of fire in this vast oblivion, of 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 black, right? Like the moon, right? Or the sun, right? But the stars, that's what they do. They light up the darkness. That's what I'm getting, is like all these like stars starting to like light up through the what has felt like maybe a vast darkness, okay? But you are being called going into this new year. Yeah, just to try new things. I think a lot of us, I know I am too, being called for that. Okay, so the star card on the bottom there is, you know, wish fulfillment energy, alignment, it's destined energy, but it's also about healing, rejuvenation. And that's what I'm getting. It's like things are kind of looking, you're going to start seeing, it's like things on the up and up. See, look, you even got the page of, Pentacles, page of Earth. The student. Learning new things, being the student of life, learning something, studying something. I don't know, but it's like things that, you know, whatever you're called to, whatever you know, whatever comes through for you. Even if it's like, oh, I want to start taking yoga classes, you know, and, you know, or working with someone, a yoga teacher, that's trying something new, right? If it's something you don't already do. It says it's time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. A new area of study. So they are confirming what came through as a channeled message for you about something new. Okay, doesn't have to be right this second, but you'll know when it's ready. But it's also about new opportunities, some kind of advancement or new opportunity, and happy news about career. Maybe promotions or something else along. Could be promoted to a different, you know, company. I don't know. But things are going up for you, right side up. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Exactly. Stepping fully into a time where you are like in your power. Something motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. You have time to get to work, and then you get him, ambitious. Take a leadership role. So you could be stepping into some type of leadership role, Mayrat. Step into the spotlight. Public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticisms, okay? So, you know, this is a time of renewal for you. That's exactly what I just said with the star card. It's you've gone through a lot, okay? And yeah, whatever. Light at the end of the tunnel. Things are on the up and up, right side up, but like, it's like it really is happening here. But there is some things that you got to take action towards. Or that you're going to be taking action towards. That is a big reason why you're here, is to teach, to lead, and lead with love. I don't know with what, but wow, today we found out about a restructure, and I'm not sure what's going to happen between January and my company. Oh wow, yeah. So I think that they've been preparing you that for a while. I think I've like talked about that even. Like I've seen a lot of like you going somewhere else or elevating, maybe going to a different company, or I don't know, but it could also be promotion like that. Like they start maybe moving things around and then boom, you know, I don't know, it could be anything, but it is safe to unbuckle your seatbelt. Doesn't matter how it looks. You're on the right path. Unseen forces are working behind the scenes, smoothing out the bumps, righting all injustices. Any apparent blip is nothing but a reminder to pay attention, to say thank you. The scales are tipping in your favor. Everything is coming back into balance. It's time to trust that what goes down must come up. Okay? That is what I have for you, love. And the blue is throat chakra energy. So again, a time of truth being shown to you, things being revealed, things coming to light, living more authentically, stepping more into your truth, you know, all of that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I got. All right. Number 5 is Katarzyna. Katarzyna. Very beautiful name. All right, so let's get the message for Katarzyna. And keep in mind, you know, Mayra, like no matter what happens, this is why it says you have to have faith, which I know you do, but I know again, it could be like, it could be a little tough sometimes, right? To stay in that true, you know, unfiltered faith, right? Where it's just pure. You know, when things seem bleak or whatever, but it's like they're letting you know, like, no matter what happens, it's tipping in your favor. So you have to trust that. All right, for Katarzyna, please. What messages do we have for Katarzyna today? For the rest of December, going into January. Into 2024. Over your shoulder. And then hasta la vista, baby. All right, so with that one, I feel that you are being guided to leave something behind. Okay, it could be anything. I don't know if it's a way of thinking, if it's you know, some kind of, you know, like codependency, like, you know, I don't know. An example will be like, you know, being a smoker and your guides and the universe keeps, you know, showing you like messages about quitting smoking, you know, and you're resisting and, you know, something like, and I'm not saying that's what is happening with you. This is just an example of what's coming up. It could be relevant. I don't know. It could be relevant to someone around you, but, or something that you've gone through before. I don't know, but this is just how the universe shows up. So when it's time to move forward, when it's time to leave things behind, when it's time to detach, things will just happen and you'll just keep seeing it. You'll keep getting stuck in the same cycle, the same situation, the same scenario. You know, and that's what I'm getting. It's like something where it feels very repetitive, very over and over again. If it's a relationship, then it's been bad for a long time. You've seen every which way of red flags and you haven't left. And the universe is saying, it's time to go. Hasta la vista, baby. It's time to stop looking back and back over the shoulder. Again, back over the shoulder. How this is going to connect with you, my love, I don't know. If this is not you, like if this doesn't resonate with you at all, then it's someone you connect to. Probably a soulmate, like a divine masculine counterpart, something like that. But I think that the way that I feel it and the way that it's coming through from spirit is that it is a message for you. But it could be for you and another person too. All right, so let's see. Why do we have this energy here? Why is this message coming through, please? I'm definitely getting a very devilish energy. That's karmic bondage. That's stuff we need to heal, patterning, you know, stuff that keeps us in, you know, these toxic comfort zones. Could be a bad relationship. Feels more, to be honest with you, of a way of thinking. Okay, yeah, see the Chariot. Look at this, you can't make it up. The Chariot is about moving forward from something. Moving forward, claiming victory, and balancing your life out. And then after the Chariot is release. This is the Death card. And you have 10, completion. And then it turns to the new beginning. There's something here, like I said, where your angels, okay, and your spirit guides are leading you and guiding you and showing you about forward movement in your life. It's time to move forward. It's time to release something. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation. And something about never looking back over your shoulder again. Just do one more on that. So my love, I don't know how this is going to resonate, but that's what I have for you. The Magician. You have the power. This is definitely something. Look at the red cardinal too. Cardinals are messengers from heaven, from spirit. A lot of birds are and animals are, right? But specifically the cardinal is known for that. It's time to be decisive, focused, driven, and defensive. Events that move with great speed. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. There's something about that, believing in yourself. Knowing you are the magician, you hold all the power. You have a lot of spiritual energy here backing you up. Okay? Again, the way that it's coming through for me and the way that I'm feeling it is I feel like, again, this could be someone you connect to, but I do feel it has to do, it's a message for you, some type of message confirmation for you as well. Like, it's just something that doesn't serve you. Okay? That's all it is. You know, it's not for your highest and greatest good any longer, or never was, or whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to read the over your shoulder card, which is what you got. Those reoccurring patterns in your life, throw them overboard. This message, okay, this deck I've had for a while, probably, I don't know, 6-7 months. It was sent to me from a beautiful angel who lives in Idaho. And she, you know, she thought of me because it was E and I'm Erica, right? And I've used this deck in readings, but like, I don't, because I channel the messages the way that I channel them and the way that it comes through for whoever I'm reading for. So for me to, I do connect with the books, but for me to pull out the books is not very often at all, to be honest. So I had no idea what this over your shoulder actually really was, but I mean, that's kind of for me, like no more looking back, like over your shoulder kind of a thing, right? And I was spot on with that, with this. Those, and I literally said reoccurring patterns. Okay, so those reoccurring patterns in your life, throw them overboard. Whoever said those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it was full of bunk. You only repeat patterns when you continue to stare at them. You get hypnotized and then act them out. Take one last look back if you must, and then say sayonara for good. And you literally had over your shoulder, and then the other card was hasta la vista, baby. Goodbye. Okay? So this was a message of goodbye. All right? Again, I have to say that it could also be someone you connect to who's leaving some things behind, but I do strongly feel it was also a message for you. All right. So that is what I have for you, Katarzyna. And then next is number 6, Amala. All right. For Amala. So what comes through for Amala? All right, spirit guides and angels, what do we have for Amala? Musing right along. Okay, hasta la vista, baby. I don't know if I shuffled that good enough or if that came back, but musing right along. Number 18 breaks down to that 9. What I'm getting off of that is like, at this time, it's like spirit is saying, just be in the flow. Don't overthink, don't worry. This is just a time to just be in the flow, just chill. Okay, because there's something here that's just moving right along, and I feel that's supposed to be you, but I do feel that it's just like things are just coming on in. Okay, so I don't know, and now I'm hearing the Eagles, that song Take It Easy. Take it easy. See, yeah, and then as I look down, there's balance. So there's balance, there's things balancing out for you. It's important for you to stay balanced. This is like temperance energy, for you to make sure you're tempering your own energy, stay in a balanced energy as much as you can. Take time to connect to your angels, your spirit guides. Okay. I do feel like something's like gonna break through is what I want to say. Like something you have a breakthrough. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise. The power of diversity. Self-control, patience, and balance. going to get one more on this really quick. For Amala, what I'm also getting here is there's something about romance, love. Okay, I'm very drawn to the 2 cups. 2 of Cups. Where things had to be balanced out, okay, but what I'm getting is like one of your lessons here or some karma here was about patience and self-love with like, yeah, see, and now there's some type of Knight of Cups. I was drawn to the cups, and then you get next card out is Cups, Knight of Cups. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, that could be resonant, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So things are moving right along as they should, and there's something about that where I don't know what it is, but it's like there's patience needed here. Things are balancing. They have balance. There is something coming in here. There is some kind of cup arriving. All right. Could happen over the next few weeks to months is the way I'm feeling it, because I'm literally getting the next several weeks, or someone comes back in the next several weeks. I don't know. You'll know. This does feel new to me, but it could be just a new vibration. Could be a new vibration. With Temperance, it could be like a Knight of Cups who's in a healing energy too. Could be. Okay, and I'm also getting like, not my monkeys, not my circus. Like basically like it's not your problem. It has nothing to do with you. I don't know what that pertains to, Amala, but I'm being guided to share that because it's coming through. So I always share what comes through. All right. So next, after Amala, is number 7 is Baldish. All right, for Baldish. I don't know what I did with my lip gloss. And I'm out of gum. How did I let that happen, guys? See, I'm telling you, my brain is like, like, do I have anything in here? I don't think so. Oh, I do. I have a little half piece. Yay. I always break it in half, so. Okay. So for Baldish. Okay. I don't think Baldish is something, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to get through all 20 of these, you guys. You know, sometimes sometimes there's been times on for the live card pools where I've taken, I think I did one time where I did 30 people. I was on the live for like 6 hours or more, but just, over the past several months, like especially like since eclipse season and stuff, like I've been really just trying to, I'm just being more protective and more nurturing of my energy, being not letting it get fully, not depleting my energy to do a whole bunch of readings, right? Like I love showing up and being here for you guys, which is why I do these, but it takes a lot out, a lot. All right, here we go. Baldish. Bazish, you have hasta la vista, baby. Bottom of the deck is talking smack. In I heard talking smack, and then I heard in one corner we have, and then ding, 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 right? So I don't know. There could be some kind of like battlesome energy or argumentative energy. It's very common when it comes to Mercury retrograde. People tend to get very highly triggered, and their communication could be very pop off, very disrespectful, talking smack, whatever. I don't know. But this is like a goodbye energy. Hasta la vista, right? If there are people around you who are combative and like lower your energy, your vibration, people who bring you down or people who put you down, okay? Like if that's what's happening, like no. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's the Pope. I don't care. I don't know. Whoever. I don't care. No. No. You are being called to protect your energy in the way of not putting yourself around people or situations or environments that are going to just be triggered. Okay, but there's something here about leaving something behind or leaving some. Oh, here's another thing that I'm getting for you is like talking smack about yourself to yourself. Okay, like I can't do that, putting yourself down or judging yourself. You know, an example would be someone who is not happy with their physical body. They, you know, want to lose weight. They want to lose weight. They're not happy with their physical body, you know, and so thoughts maybe go through in their mind of like, you know, just judging, being judgmental, right? You're whatever, overweight, or you're this, or you're that, or you know what I mean? So there's something, this is an example, I'm not saying this is you, but I'm just saying like that would be an example of like something that, it's like loving yourself unconditionally is what I want to say, okay? Knowing that like, you know, you have the ability to be the creator. You have the ability. So if that would be the case, like an example of that, right? It's about instead fueling yourself and infusing yourself with loving energies and loving affirmations and comments, you know, of I am beautiful. I have the power to create and release, you know, physical weight, energy weight, to eat healthy, to start moving my body, to start doing stretches, to start releasing, you know, stuck emotions and energy in my body or where I hold it, which could be your hips or your shoulders or your feet or your legs or your, right? It could be anywhere, right, in the body. Now, this is all an example, but I think that this might resonate with you. Maybe it could be about anything. But I feel that there's like some kind of like self-judgment, self-criticism. And it's like, you gotta stop that and leave that behind now. Okay. Yeah. See, look at this. You cannot make it up. 9 of Swords, something about getting up in the head, stressing over, always expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies. It's somewhat like negative Nancy's. I'm not saying this is you, but example. People who just negative Nancy's, right? And then bad shit happens. And then they go, see, look, I told you. Well, it's because it's like, that's all you're thinking about is the bad. Bad's going to happen. It's always bad, right? And that's not the case, right? So it's about getting out of that. And it's like what I'm getting is like, see, like, look at all these candles lit around him, 9 of Swords. And then the next one is Ace of Wands. There's something about working with maybe lighting candles and meditating, sitting maybe in a circle of candles and calling to your guides, your ancestors, really releasing, really sitting with yourself, you know. I don't know. It's just something that I'm seeing that's coming through. 4 of Cups. There it is. It's a card of like It says failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom in your life, feeling lost in your own world. And then it says wake up. Okay, and then see how the angel is like right behind. So they're going like, stop focusing on this stuff. Like, look, like we have stuff for you here. You just have to get up and turn around to see it. You just have to connect. Okay, I do feel that connecting to earth too, like doing some grounding work, meditating, sitting next to a tree, put your back up against a tree, just like this. Giving it to earth, you know, your grievances, your anger, your rage. Let her take it from you. She wants to. Or your angels or whoever too. Okay, but there's something with that where there's, you gotta, in order to get here, right, you have to go through whatever this is right here. And then it's like, right? And then you, okay, and then once you get here, right, then the things that are on this timeline that are very abundant and magical and whatever else you want to call it, okay, destined, you know, they flow in easily, right? So that's what your guides are like. They're holding the space for you and lifting you up in that. You know, I do feel that there are some, like, I don't know, like some changes, some good changes that are coming up, but there's also blockages, and it has to do with what it's about, being the conscious creator and being the conscious one, the intentional one of going, I am the one in charge. If things just aren't happening or showing up, what do I need to look at to shift that? And it starts in here, because as within, so without. And that's what a lot of us have been called to look at recently, you know. So it's about getting out of our own way and going, you know what, I've got this, and nothing's gonna stop me, and I can conquer this, and I can change this, and I can cut this person out, I can pull my energy back from this situation. You know, I have a toxic sister. Every time I get around my toxic sister, you know, she, competes with me and battles with me and victimizes and projects and, you know, but I keep going around her, you know, but it's about getting to the point where you have the ability to go, I have the power to go, you know what, I need to pull away from you for a while, you know, so whatever the situation is for you. And this, I feel, is a message probably for a lot of people who might be tuning into this, or who watch this far. Because not a lot of people watch the live readings after the live is posted. They watch the collective, but they, you know. But I actually do have people that watch through the whole live readings, you know. They'll be 4 or 5 hours sometimes, right? And they'll watch the whole thing and then comment, and, you know, they found messages in other people's messages. So I love it. Okay. So that's for you, my love. All right. And next, after Baldish, number 8 is Alicia. Alicia K. You're welcome. You're welcome, Baldish. Oh, Amala, I just saw your message. You're so welcome, my love. You should be sent a big box of different gum flavors for Christmas. I would love that. I love gum. I've always loved gum. Like, growing up, I love like bubble gum, you know, like if they had like, you know, like the little candy machines or the little sticker machines, you go into like a pizza parlor or something and they have a little, you know, you put a quarter in and get like a sticker or this. I would always get gumballs. I love, you know, just the gum. I love, and I like the classic like bubble gum flavor. That's like my favorite. I love that. But I've been stuck on the double mint gum and double the flavor, double the fun. Double mint, double mint, double mint gum. You guys remember, those of you guys who are like my age, like I said, or older, you'll remember that double mint commercial, and it was like, or they had like different ones, but I remember like the one I'm talking about. It was like they had all the twins, right? But it was like two blonde girls in like tennis outfits, like two twins, right? And then there was, I don't know, I can't remember, but so funny. I remember that. All right. Alicia. Magnanimous me. Alicia, magnanimous me. 27. And then bottom of the deck is I got your back. Okay, we'll read this one right here, but what I'm getting is, and then this is 24. So 27 and 24, we have a 9 and a 6. You could be seeing a lot of like 3, 6, 9, or like 3, 9, 6, things like that, or just like 96, 6, 9, things like that. But I think what this is with this magnanimous me is it's like your spirit guide saying like, remember, like it's a remember your power message. I don't know what, I don't know what it's about, but it's remember your power. All right. So let's see. What wants to come out from the tarot for Alicia? King of Wands. Holy flip. See, I told you this is about remembering your power. And then the King of Wands, King of Fire, he's very powerful energy. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role. So you could be getting a promotion or stepping like into a leadership role or starting something where you are the one in charge. You're the creatrix creator. I don't know. That's coming through too. Step into the spotlight. Public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Okay, so there's a lot of goal-oriented energy around this too. So the universe has got your back. Spirit's got your back. Okay, so there's something about that. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep looking forward. Communicate your vision and don't be sensitive to criticisms. All right, so let's read this for you. Yeah, definitely something where you're going to be taking charge or creating something. I don't know, but yeah, believe in your power. And then I'm very, look at, see the dragons, the dragon throne, going into the year of the dragon. All right, so I don't know, girlfriend, but could be a King of Wands energy coming towards you too, or coming into your life is what I want to say. The magnanimous me. This is the time for your true nature to bloom like a crocus in the spring. You are nothing but a big ball of love, and the only thing you really want is to love up on everyone. This is a good time to get in touch with that higher truth and free your generous spirit. Kindness, anyone? Okay, so again, I don't know what it is, but it's like light work energy for me. Things you're being called to, helping others, you know, being the healer, all the good things, right? Like that. That's what I'm getting. So something about like, I don't know, stepping up and leading in some way, even if it's leading yourself at first. I don't know what it could be. You'll know, because it'll be things that are ideas and passions and, you know, interests and, you know, whatever, that's like your soul's, you know. But I want to just really quickly, before we move on to CJ, I want to know the King of Wands energy. And I clarify that because I think this is someone new. It's like I can feel it. I can feel it. I can see you being surprised and going, this is out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting this. King of Swords. What do you know? Another king. Just a different one. And look at that. 9 of Water, which is wish fulfillments. And it's a genie. Look at that. Your wishes are being granted. Look at that. I knew it. I could feel it. There's another king energy here. All right. So this could also be about options. But it's about your wishes coming true. Your dreams become reality. A magical time of life. Good fortune. Faith in the universe that all will be well. And then you have the Queen of Cups following that. And then the Emperor following that. This is abundant new energies, new things. There's new cycles being birthed here. And I think that's why you have like, I got your back too. And like the energy of like, you just want to love on everyone. And what it is it's like there's a lot of loving energy like coming towards you. So step into your loving frequency more too. Your Empress frequency, your sensual side, you know, whatever it is, I don't know, right? But that's what I'm getting, to reconnect to that more. So, ready for new, damn, is in a cheaper to keeper situation. Oh, yeah, well, you know, whether there's ever physical union, whatever happens between you guys, right? But like, we send them love always, you know. A lot of those situations are very difficult, and some of these masculines, you know, I have faith that they will ascend, you know, they are ascending, but a lot of them are very deeply rooted, you know, and they're very fearful. But I totally understand, girl. So, and I feel it too, okay? So, have faith that things are happening here, okay? All right. And number 9, CJ. All right. And then after CJ is number 10, Carly T, okay? And Merry Christmas, Alicia. Honestly, stem our own Christmas in a way when it comes to like big companies and just, you know, department stores and just everything, right? They mark things up. They're just, right? It's just such a like greedy time. But anyways, I feel that the overall like merriment and love that kind of comes through with the holiday season and so many collectively, right? I feel like that's like what a lot of the new earth feels like. It's like that's, you know, where it's just more people are on a consistent basis, wanting to help others, wanting to be more charitable, more loving, kind. Their hearts are softer. You know, that's what I am kind of like. It's kind of like Spirit was coming through and was just like, do you feel this right now, Erica? Like, you know, and I'm like, yeah. And it's like, this is like new earth vibes. This is what it's like feeling like. And I know that, but it's like, when you think about it that way, it's like, wow, you know, and it's obviously not like new earth. It's just like where we're going more and more and more. The message behind that is there's going to be more of a consistency of the love frequency and like everything I just said amongst humanity on a higher level. So it's nice. It's nice. All right. So, okay. So CJ. All right. So, oh wait, let's start with the energy oracle here. All right, here we go. Pick up after yourself. Card number 34. Bottom of the deck is sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and read these. You have number 34, which is a 7, and then 38, which actually 3 and 8 breaks down to master number 11. So there is, with this energy right here, it's like lollipops and rainbows and sunshine, and it really is like a very unicorns and rainbows type energy with this right here. Magical type energy, happiness type energy, like giddy, like you feel good, like, you know. Okay, so I love that. And even the coloring, it's like different kind of different, you know, designs, but the coloring is the same. Okay, so it's like these go together too. All right, and then this one, pick up after yourself. Let's see what this one says. Obviously, it says something about like cleanup time, a removal maybe of something. I don't know, we'll see. It says the blame game is over. It's time to realize that the only person who can affect you in any way is you. Within your own mind is the answer to every question and the power to accomplish anything. Take charge, be accountable, and let's do this thing. Okay, so I don't know what that is in regards to, but it's like any kind of like, you know, going outside of self and going like, well, this happened because of that or this or that or, you know, whatever it is. It's like spirit is going, you know what, like our outside reality reflects, you know, reflects us, right? So I feel like this is where you've kind of been in the past, right? And we've all had like the ability, not the ability, we've all kind of been at one point or another in the blame game, or in the point of like, you know, like why me, or why does this keep happening, or things like that. Okay, so I do feel that like there's been this like, you know, maybe some things have happened recently where it feels like like seriously, like not again. Okay, but it's like more than anything I'm getting, it says pick up after yourself. What I'm getting off of this is pick yourself up. That's what I get off of this. Okay, so if you're having these moments, it's like pick yourself up, because this is the stuff that is surrounding you, or that's coming towards you, or that is, I think, around you right now. Okay, like you're gonna be feeling good here. Okay, so let's see what this one says. But I do think that there may be some things here that need to be cleaned up, removed. This could even have to do with right now, with the solstice tomorrow and the energy of the solstice that we're in right now. It is a wonderful time to declutter, to clear, to clean. We're spending a lot of times indoors because of winter or cold weather, right? In the northern hemisphere. So being inside, we want to make sure the energy within our four walls, within our sacred space, is absolutely, you know, cleansed and clear and, you know, free flowing and not stuffy or dusty. I just made a post the other day and I was like called to clean my entire house, like dust part, like everything, like the floors, everything. Like I busted out Fabuloso. I went crazy there for a minute, but it was like I had this just call to just remove and declutter and just clean everything, so everything was just clear. So I kind of get that too. But let's see what this is right here. The sunshine, lollipops, rainbows everywhere. You have every reason to skip, to hop, and to leap with joy. Optimism is the only reasonable choice, because everything else is an illusion. Hope is the only thing that matters, because it points to the inevitable. The glass is not only half full. As Psalm 23 says, it runneth over. Okay, so could be something about perspective shift. Again, I'm getting like pick yourself up. So it's like even in moments of doubt, worry, fear comes creeping in, old patterning, whatever it is. We all have those moments, right? Is to like be your own gurus in those moments. And I know that you do. That's what we have to do, is like consistently be intentional with it. But there's like something where it's like this energy surrounds you now, and your faith will pull you through in these moments. It has pulled you through. And reminding yourself of the glass is not half empty. I mean, the glass is not only half full, It's running over. It runneth over. There is an influx and a pouring in, an abundance. Something's starting to pour in. This card right here always gives me like cloud 9. Two of Wands. This is something that you've manifested. You keep holding that vision. Keep holding that vision. Look at that King of Pentacles. You can't make this shit up. There's the runneth over. There's the cup runneth over. Okay, so there is, again, I just said it's flowing. Could be some type of romantic person coming towards you as well. Okay, but this is about what you've been manifesting. Taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. That's exactly what I said when I said I was getting pick yourself up. I'm also getting like dream bigger. Dream bigger. Like you could, like he has the whole world in his hands. It's not about being greedy or selfish. It's about the fact that you're an infinite being and an infinite creator. And the more you have, the more you can help, right? The more you have, the more you can give. The more, right? So, I don't know, but I was being called to tell you that. And then the King of Earth, which is obviously the king of money and investments. Great stability and wealth. Financial gain. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and grounded. A time of great success. Financial security and prosperity. The Midas touch. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse. A good person to work for. All right. I don't know if you have that entrepreneurial spirit about you, but maybe you're going to be doing some kind of entrepreneurial work. I don't know, but I don't know. Dream big, have faith. That's basically what they're saying here. Things are rolling in. Good energy, beautiful energy that surrounds you. So you've been through some darkness. Now is the light, right? So I've been struggling with feeling stuck since Eclipse Portal, but it's lifting, and yes, I'm actively decluttering. Good job. Yeah, woo! Yeah, okay, so I'm glad that it connected for you. Good, yeah. You got it. Yeah, you got it. I'm glad that resonated for you. Good. Okay. All right, so Carly, number 10 is Carly. Oh gosh, guys, my voice is starting to get that weird. Sometimes during the lives, it starts to do this, where my voice starts kind of going out. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If I don't get through the whole list today, then I will be here tomorrow morning. If I have to do it that way, then I'd probably be on here at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But we'll see. I'm trying not to. That's why I'm like trying to keep drinking my water. Because drinking the water helps. It keeps for me, you know, as I'm channeling and reading, it helps keep, I don't know. My throat gets dry. Okay, so for my beautiful Carly T. Come out. Oh my gosh, literally, Carly, you just got the same card that CJ got right before you. CJ, this was her first card out too. Pick up after yourself, 34. And then bottom of the deck here is Hasta la Vista, baby. But I have to be honest with you, that doesn't feel right to me. Like, because this just like fell out. And I was like mid-shuffle, like when it like came out. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the same thing that I got for CJ off of this. Okay, this could be, you may have even seen her reading, but this is about, I feel that there is a call for not just you, but a lot of people out there right now to declutter, to deep clean your home, your house. Maybe feng shui is in order here to move energy. The energy flow of your home is very, very, very important. Like, let's say you have an entryway where, like my home, you walk in and it's like, you walk in and boom, you're right in the living room, family room, whatever you want to call it. The entryway is that, right? To have like a couch maybe or something blocking right there, like where it creates like a energy block, like that's, you kind of want to have like an openness when you're where your front door is at, so the energy can flow in like this, right? So little things like that. Okay, so I don't know, even, you know, you can Google stuff and look up feng shui videos on YouTube and different things like that, but even just moving knickknacks, picture frame, whatever it is, you know, dusting, moving things around, it's very, very important. It moves the energy flow, and it's, every once in a while it's good to even like rearrange the house. I don't know how much that's going to resonate, but that's what I'm getting. And then also, again, it's like picking up yourself is what I get. Picking up yourself. You've been having to really pick yourself up lately. A lot. And I resonate with that. You know, it's not been easy. Especially when, you know, when October hit, everything got really, really, really fucking intense. Okay, and it just feels like we're being just squeezed, and it just keeps getting squeezed harder, like tighter, right? And all you can do is just be in the flow with it. Okay, so again, cleansing, energetic cleansing, spiritual cleansing. I'm getting spiritual hygiene. Again, cleaning the home, decluttering, dusting. I just cleaned my whole house top to bottom like a couple days ago, and already I can feel like, you know, it's, the energy in my home is good, but as soon as like I get like little dust particles and like, you know, I'm not like someone who's like crazy OCD about cleaning or anything. I'm not that person. But I do like a clean home, right? So, but I can feel the energy, like when it starts to just feel kind of stagnant, even more in the middle of winter, it's cold, opening up some windows, you know, and just letting some fresh air in, letting fresh air and cleanse and come into the home and air stuff out. Even if it's just you open your windows for 5 minutes, right? Even if it's snowing outside, right? It's good to do. If we're crammed in our homes, especially more in the winter time and stuff, when it's cold, it's very important for our energy in our home to not be stuffy and crammy and stagnant and, right? Okay. But this is about, you've been on a timeout, okay? So things have been stuck. Timeout, universe went, no, okay, so things, you're coming out of a timeout mode. You're coming out of a timeout mode. Okay, that's why you've had to keep picking yourself up, because the universe put you on a timeout for some reason. It's about clearing karma. It's about going back and, you know, revisiting things, you know, facing things again. The retrograde that we had, speaking of October, around October, wasn't it around that time? And then the portals, it was just like we started having to, things started coming back around. If we didn't heal it and clear it the first time, it came back around. We've been having to do a lot of that. Revisiting, looking at ourselves again, looking at our points of ourselves again. But you've been having to do this. Okay, you do have master number 22 here. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. A release, there it is. Having to release things, clear things, purge things. Knight of Wands. This could be about a divine masculine energy who's been, what I want to say is flighty in your life, in and out. Could be a divine connection that you have with this person for sure. And what I mean by that is something destined. But there had to be releases here, endings that needed to happen. So I feel someone's going through an ending or they need to release. Endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, and spiritual transformation. Okay, so for you, my love, too, you're going through a big, big transformational shift of your spirituality. And for some reason, I'm getting like, you know, you're much farther, not farther, it's just like you're way more like in tune with spirituality and your spiritual side than whoever this masculine is that I'm picking up for. But they're going through a transformation, okay? So they could be releasing things too. Okay, so there's a time of rebirth here that's going to be coming that's coming around you. But I do feel that to like fully like go into like go through this rebirth, there is something here. I don't know what it is about a purge, cleansing, shadow work, clearing things. I don't know what it is. It's just like energetic release. Yeah. So you'll know some of the smallest, it could seem small, like I'm talking about like cleaning our houses, right? That could seem like, okay, like that makes sense, but like how, you know, that could be something where you clear energy in that moment. You throw, you know, you throw some, declutter your closet or your drawer spaces or old stuff in your cupboards or your garage or whatever it is, right? And then boom, all of a sudden the next week or within a couple days or within hours sometimes, things just start flying in, right? It can literally be that. So that's what I'm getting. All right. All right, so that was for Carly. Okay, and then I have Elaine. Number 11, Elaine. And this is like really random, kind of. Well, not random for me, but I know it'll be random to you guys. But I'm smelling like teriyaki chicken, like teriyaki chicken. I don't know. I'm just smelling it and seeing it, and like I can taste it even right now. So I don't know if like someone's eating that, maybe cooking that, or if it's like your favorite food. I don't know, but teriyaki chicken. All right, so I haven't made my teriyaki chicken in a really long time. Oh my God. I love to cook though. I'm a really good cook. In fact, that's what I'm for dinner tonight. I have I'm gonna cook up a few more shrimps, but last night I made a really good like a Buddha bowl type thing with jasmine rice. I love white jasmine rice. It's my favorite. So I always do jasmine rice. I know it's not like the best for you, and it's like brown rice, if you know, but I don't care. It was like jasmine rice, and I steamed the jasmine rice with green onion, chopped up green onion and cilantro, and threw it in there so it flavored the rice even more. And then I did these shrimps where it was like, I don't know, just whatever, shrimp, raw shrimp. But it was like really yummy, garlicky, seasoned lime shrimp. And then I was about to order teriyaki chicken, then canceled like an hour ago. That's crazy. See, and then I started smelling it right as I started reading for you. So I don't know where you were at or whatever, but yeah, I was like, you know, sometimes you go into a restaurant, you order food to go or something, right? And then you leave the restaurant and you smell like the place, you smell, right? So I could have been getting that too, but I could literally see it and smell it. It made me hungry, even more hungry than I am. But anyways, yeah. And then, yeah, so last night I made a really good, like, rice, like, shrimp Buddha bowl for dinner. I'm being just called to different things, and I'm kind of just feeding my body kind of what it wants right now. But I am making it a point to, you know, just be healthier and crack down with my physical vessel and clearing my temple and, you know, all of the things. So I love sweet onion teriyaki chicken and jasmine rice, and I love green onions. Yes, girl. Yes. I love so many different ethnic foods, and that's something I really want to do. Is I really want to just learn more about cooking ethnic foods. Like I love Ethiopian food. I love Korean food. Greek food, Chinese food. I love sushi, Japanese food, Italian food, right? Like the Mediterranean cuisine. I love Peruvian food, also El Salvadorian food, Mexican food. Like maybe I just like all food. I don't know. But I want to learn to cook more of like, you know, different Indian food. Indian food. I love Indian food. That's actually one that I really want to start working more with. Like I want to, you know, get down like, you know, homemade curries and different stuff, and you know, I don't know. Thai food, Vietnamese food I love. And then I love like, you know, different, you know, different dishes like French food. I love French food. Chicken paillard. I make really, really good chicken paillard. And then there's just like different stuff that I love from the French cuisine. French food is very rich though, and it has like a lot of the dishes are like very heavy with butter, of course. And you know, it's like the older I get, I finally started getting like people say, I get indigestion and heartburn. I'm like, what? I never get that. I could eat anything I want. Now I have to be careful. Well, only with butter. Sometimes too much butter, it gives me like indigestion and like heartburn, right? And then tomato sauce. Like I have to be careful with like red spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, pizza sauce, like stuff like that. It can sometimes give me that. But all right. So here we go. Here we go for Elaine. Let's see all of the. Here we go. Time out. Interesting. Person I just read for before you had that. The wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never read that. I don't know the words. I do, but I don't. I can't think of them right now. Okay. So, much like I just said to Carly, you've been on a timeout. The universe went, timeout, timeout. And what I mean by that is there was something here that you were not getting, or you weren't getting it. You weren't learning, you weren't healing it, you weren't getting it. So maybe it feels like maybe it has felt like you have, the universe came in like a wrecking ball for you in your life in one way or the next. I don't know. You'll know. You know, it can sometimes be one thing after the next or whatever. Okay, but it's like tower energy is what I want to say with this, okay? So it's like tower moments, or things just like feeling like they're crumbling or being broken down, even things within ourselves, right? Like we get broken down, right? Where we just have to surrender and let things just fall so we can be rebuilt, right? So whatever it is, you've been on this like timeout, okay? Which for me is like a judgment period. That's what the recent past energy is. Now the timeout is ending. Now there's some kind of divine alignment. I think you could be getting a lot of 222, 111, and 1111 specifically, okay? Because there's been a lot of enlightenment for you. And now what I'm getting is things starting to come in like a wrecking ball, but it's a good wrecking ball. It's not to wreck things. It's to, it's just coming in. It just comes in like boom, okay? That's what I want to say. Tell me about timeout and the wrecking ball for Elaine. But there's an uneasy feeling that I get about the past. Okay, so I don't know what's been going on or what it is, but like, again, things can maybe feel like they've been a wreck, or things just maybe came in suddenly. I don't know, like unexpected expenses, or I don't know, but anyways. But it was a great time of healing for you, okay? And now 2 cards came out, the 10 of Pentacles and then the 2 of Wands. Now is a time of structure, of grounded, solid energies here. 2 of Wands. This is what you've been, like, your goals, your manifestations, your intentions. All right, there's some big things coming in. I don't know what. Okay, but it takes the form in different ways. There is something here about taking the next steps. Like maybe you've been in a time of rest, relaxation, time out, but now there's something here about taking the next steps, being bold, ambitious, and making choices, partnering with other people who share your dreams, expanding on your plans, continue to move forward. Okay, and then this is all about financial security, 10 of Pentacles. For yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in your life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, and passing on knowledge. It's great stability. Page of Pentacles, yeah. So a lot of healing around the inner child too. And what I'm also getting to say to you is with that inner child energy, it's like have fun, you know? It's okay to be childish and to connect with the inner child and to have fun and to play games and to be silly and to laugh and to play whatever, right? There's something with that where your inner child is going like, let's have some fun, you know? Perfect example would be holiday, you know, you get together with your family for the holiday. You know, my family likes playing this like saran wrap game thing, and it's like you have to wear oven mitts, and it's just frigging, there's like prizes wrapped in this big ball of saran wrap, and you have to try to unravel it with your it takes for fucking ever to get and you have different like balls of the saran wrap and prizes and stuff. But anyways, but by the end of it, I mean, or not even by the end of it, by like actually like right as we begin, like everyone's laughing their asses off, everyone's like crying, they're laughing so hard, everyone looks foolish, our inner child is happy and going crazy, like it's just fun, right? And then you get a prize at the end because it's like the prizes, you know, that you unravel, whatever. Okay, so anyways, just an example, but it's like have some fun. There's something about your inner child having fun, and I feel like that's a message for a lot of you guys. Like, allow yourselves to be silly and fun and really hone in on the holiday season energy too, okay? All right, so that is what I have for you, Elaine, okay? For some reason, they're saying split the deck. Six of Wands. Okay, so Elaine, there is victorious energy here. I don't know what victory. This is a yes card. If you have a question in your mind, that could be a yes for you. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success. Promotions, awards, or scholarships. Okay, so there is a victory here for you. I don't know what. I feel like there's like a couple different kinds. So, but that is what I have for you, my love. I feel like you're going to see a lot during the first half of 2024. So I was going to open up an option. I've done this the last 2 years, but I was going to do 2024 yearly prediction readings. I break it down month by month for you guys. But I've just been so busy, and I'm not going to like, you know, offer something and then not have time to do it before the end of the year. But here's the thing. I've caught up on so much of like, you know, just everything is like, you know, it's been busy, but I have some space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up 5 spots for whoever might feel called, just 5. I'm only taking 5. But I'm going to post that as well on the community page for the yearly prediction readings. They're 222. They're 222 USD for them, but they're like an hour and a half to 2 hours long because I have to go through each month and read each month, and it's time consuming. So anyway, so I'll be posting that probably tomorrow as well in the morning, along with the information of the workshop too. So just a little FYI for those of you guys who are in here, if you're wanting one, because they are really, you know, from who I read for, like timelines can shift and stuff, but a lot of the things are dead on, like always when I read for people. But anyways, so yeah, but I could only take 5 spots. So I'm like, whoever I'm meant to read for will get in, I guess. So, okay. So after Elaine is Katie. Did I say that already? Katie J. Katie J. And then after Katie J is Caitlin M. Number 13, Caitlin M. So I'm on number 12. I read for Elaine, and I'm on number 12, Katie J. Yeah, that game is fun. It is fun. It's very silly. It's fun. Our family's like, you know, we're goofballs. We like to laugh, have fun, you know. But like any family and other things, we all have our stuff. And there's generational curse breaker. You're very welcome, Elaine. You're very welcome. I hope that it connected with you, my love. And like as I'm saying, like, you know, talking to you, Elaine, what I got is like, it's a time to get busy, but also make sure that you're resting. It's like a time to get busy, but also make sure that you rest. I don't know what that means, but that's just what I got that came through. Okay, so Katie J. All right. So you know what, you guys? I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. I'm so sorry. Hey, I made it through to 12 people. That's pretty good for as much water as I'm drinking. And I'm gonna just give myself some more water real fast too. So, Katie, if you are in here, love, could you comment? If not, it's okay. I don't need anyone to like be in here to read for them, but okay. Here. Over here with old Saint Nick. Oh, Saint Nick. No. Sorry, Ganesh. I almost cheated on you. I always leave you guys with Lord Ganesh, so you guys can connect to the energy. He helps to remove obstacles and bring forth blessings. Okay, Katie is here. Okay, awesome. All right, I'll be right back, my love. I'm sorry. I know I'm like stalling, but BRB. Oh wait, I need more water too. Okay, so, well, oh crap, then I left my water out there. Dang it. I'm so happy to have my sign back, even though in this space there's like, usually my sign was always like much closer to me, so you could actually, but it does say Gypsy Capital Tarot, psychic readings, and then it has like other things, fortune teller, and like all these things. So sorry guys. Hold on, I need my water. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, oh, it's 444 in California. It's 444. So, we are going to, I'm going to read to number 15. And then I'm going to come live tomorrow morning. And I'm going to start, I'll read the last 5, but I'll start with like, you know, the first person, the last 5, whatever, you guys get it. And then, you know, if there's anyone that was on the live today that wants to join tomorrow, if you want to, maybe I'll take a few more people tomorrow. Just if anyone wanted to get readings today, couldn't get one. All right. So hello, everybody. Hello. So if you are in here and you want to get on the list for tomorrow, Okay, this is how you do it. It's $25 USD. That's the energy exchange. You can send the payment to Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot on PayPal and Cash App. And on Venmo, it's a little different. It's Gypsy Cowgirl _Tarot. Okay, so what I'll do after this live is I'll create the live for tomorrow morning to finish the people for today. And then whoever wants to join. I'm not going to take very many people because I don't plan on being live for hours. But I'll take a few for sure. I'll post it in the description box how to book, okay? And if you pay, prior to the live, then I'm going to have you on the list. Okay, so anyways, all right. So for Katie, beautiful Katie, where's the energy of Oracle? And if you're like at work or something, like let's say tomorrow, because I think I'm going to do it at 11 a.m. tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. I'm on Pacific Standard Time. The playback is always there. You guys know that. So you can watch your reading whenever, or watch your reading over and over again if you want. Okay. I know it might seem like, I'm on number 12 right now, so I technically have 8 more people. And like, that's just like, I'm like 8 more people by the time I get done, and then I have to cook dinner, and then I have more, I'm supposed to record 2 readings after this live today, but I can maybe do that while dinner's cooking. All right, here we go for Katie. Whoa, hello, that came right out. Oh my gosh, you got the right side card up too, Katie. Okay, so I think you're like the 6th person today out of 12 people, the 5th or 6th person to get this card. And it came out first for, I think, every single person. Okay, and then bottom of the deck is Got an Owie, a boo-boo, 29, master number 11. For me, between the 2 of these, you have 111. So that could be significant. Maybe you're getting that a lot, or you're going to start seeing that. There's new beginning energy here. Things are going to be made right. I think like what I'm getting is like the word, I don't know if it's a falling out. It doesn't really feel like so much of a falling out. It just feels more of like unfinished business. Like things left unsaid, unfinished business. Okay, so whether this is like unfinished business, things left unsaid, and things needing to be mended in this lifetime from a past life, or this is someone that you know, okay, I'm getting this is like between you and another person, maybe someone. Now this could also be, what I'm getting is like you could have maybe had some painful experiences in the recent past, or maybe things have just hurt you or brought you down or out of a higher vibration. I've been talking a lot about this. It's very common right now for us to be emotional, to be revisiting old wounds, or old wounds coming back up, people from the past resurfacing, or situations we haven't thought of in years randomly pop up, and we're like, that's weird, but it maybe there's things that need to be revisited. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So maybe there's some of that happening, and that is just for us to allow ourselves to feel it. If we feel like we get emotional, we want to cry, let ourselves cry, whatever it is. Okay, but I do feel that there's some kind of like unfinished business, okay, that's going to be made right, or someone wants to make something right. Also, this is just overall in general for you, where maybe things have felt like painful. Okay, look at that. I opened the deck on the 6 of Cups. Past life soulmate energy. I can always feel stuff. I could always pick up on it and see it and feel it before. Children or childhood energy. So again, there could be nostalgia, memories, past life stuff coming up. I just talked about all of that. And then we get the card of past life soulmate energy too. But it's also about inner child and past life wounds. Revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, and then romanticizing on things, how things used to be. I think that's maybe you, but I think that's maybe someone else that you connect to or will be connecting to. This could be a new person. This could be some kind of past life soulmate that's coming into your life. that is a part of the new beginning energy. I think this is someone you know though, or you're aware of, or you feel them. Let's get one more, please, for Katie. 8 of Wands, passionate communication. There could be some kind of air travel involved, long distance or physical distance, but it's about passionate communication flying towards you. You hear that? Literally, as I'm talking about things flying towards you, this truck flies by, or whatever the hell that was. Doesn't really sound like a truck engine to me, but I couldn't see what it was. It was loud, whatever it was for me. I don't know how much you guys heard, but too much going on, stress caused by many positive opportunities. Okay, so there could just be a lot of good stuff flying towards you. Things are balancing out here with this card. Okay, unseen forces are hard at work to help bring things into balance with you. But it's also about like where there's been injustices to you. Okay, things are being made right. Could be some kind of, it's unexpected events and rapid changes. There's a pickup in energy. Fireworks, explosiveness, chemistry. It's a celebratory energy too with that. So I don't know what it is, girl, but it's good. It's good. All right, but there's been some pain here. Okay. All right, so, and then what I'm getting is like, release the past. It's okay to release the past. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what this is. This could even be someone Mercury retrograde. It's very, very common for people to resurface from the past. Just because someone comes back from the past during Mercury retrograde doesn't mean that they are a fucktard or that they're bad or that they're, do you know what I mean? It just means you got to be discerning because it's just common for things to come back up around these times. To be reviewed, revisited, they resurface, right? Reemerge, all the things like that. Okay, so, but that is what I have for you, my love, all right? So if someone from the past comes back around during this time, I'm going to say over the next 3 weeks, just be discerning, all right? But that is what I got for you. Okay. Also, Katie, there's something about like craftsmanship, like arts and crafts, being crafty, tapping into your inner artistry, your inner artist, channeling in that way. I don't know. It doesn't have to be like something like, you know, it could be in many different forms. It could be writing, journaling, poems, songs. It could be dance. It could be, you know, sound healing. There's something about that though, where you're being called to like break out of the norm. Okay. Try something new, do things you love. Okay. That is going to feed the energy of love and happiness. And, you know, it's that expansive type of energy. All right. And that's going to help you grow more of that and cultivate more of that into your life. Okay. That's what I got. I think you always spot on. Love the car sound that went by. Yes. See? Wonderful. I'm glad that that connects with you. Okay, good. And yeah, and then the car, it was whatever it was, sounded more like a bumblebee stuck in a jar. Brr. But anyways, it was very loud and very significant for whatever moment. I wish I had seen the time. Usually when that stuff happens, I'll be called to look at the time, and it's like something that needs to, it all connects. So just more confirmation. All right. So after Katie, I have Caitlin M. Caitlin M. That card thing is still buzzing around here somewhere. I don't know where. Be careful. The roads are very wet. There's a ton of potholes out in these country roads from big tractor tires and stuff. And, you know, when we get like the first rains of the season, you know, the roads are always extra slippery because it's like the oils and stuff that have been, you know, collected, right? The oils get wet, and so it makes the roads more slippery. All right. Hi, Caitlin M. Here. She's like, come here. All right. So welcome, my love. I don't think I've read for you before. Maybe I have, but feels newer. Okay. For Caitlin, what message do we have for Caitlin? I'm sorry, that is not, well, okay. But this one, no. Everything, because this one came right side up. Everything is beautiful. This right here is giving me the message 32 could be relevant, or 23. You could also be getting a lot of fives, 55, or breakdowns of fives like this, numbers that, you know, break down to a 5, or 555, okay? But it's like there is like change here, or things are changing, but there's something where it's like everything is beautiful, okay? So having the attitude of gratitude about the things that you have in front of you right this second, and also about the things that are on their way to you, even if you don't see them quite yet. There's something about gratitude and shifting the energy around situations, ways of thinking, and having more of the gratitude energy, and things will come. So it's like, even though things may, an example, maybe they feel difficult, stagnant, stuck, or just, you know, kind of a thing. Reminding yourself that everything is beautiful, right? Even yourself. Maybe there's reminders here about self-love affirmations. I am beautiful. I am expansive. I'm infinite. I'm a goddess. I am capable. I am achieving, I'm doing this. Right? Things like that. Okay. So all of this is just what's flooding through. So I'm not sure how that will connect with you. Seeing through with X-ray vision through the illusions of the 3D reality and what is happening, even if it feels like maybe nothing is happening, or maybe there's a lot happening and it feels stressful and chaotic, and right, whatever it is, it's about seeing through the illusion and staying right here. Let's read this Everything is Beautiful card, because I don't know what it'll say, but I feel like it's relevant to you. It's the first one out. So yeah, okay. Get ready to be dumbfounded in the best possible way. You will be speechless at how beautiful your life really is. Things that once seemed common, that you often took for granted, are about to show off their true colors. Real beauty is about to come into focus. You can thank the universe later. Okay, that's beautiful. So really everything is beautiful, right? So it's, but I get this, like, everything's good, just relax. That's what I'm feeling. Like the universe coming through and spirit coming through and your guides and stuff going, it's all good. Like, it's happening. Like, you're not crazy. The signs you're getting, the syncs you're getting, the feeling that you feel, you know? Okay? All right? And seeing through any blips, hiccups, distractions, blockages, delays, whatever it is. Okay? All right. Also with X-ray vision, I do feel that is like, you know, it's like being psychic. It's being an oracle. It's being a seer. It's being someone who has X-ray vision, the high priestess. We don't need these eyes to see. We see with this, right? We connect to the energy, to the Akashic records, to the whatever else, okay? I think that's you. I think that's, you're coming more into like your spiritual gifts opening up more. Your vision is opening up more. Okay, so hi, Crystal. So the way that the list is closed for today, I'm actually wrapping up today's live right now. I'm going to be going live tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here on the channel. So if you want to come back and get a reading, this is how it works. It's $25 USD to get a reading. And you can send your payment to Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot at on PayPal and Cash App, and then on Venmo it's Gypsy Cowgirl _Tarot. Okay, and I would have you on the list for tomorrow's live. So if you wanted to do that, that is an option. or you can come onto the live tomorrow and see if the list is still open, and then, but the option is still the same. So, but welcome in, love, welcome in. You're obviously new here, so welcome. All right, there we go. All good in the hood. Look at this. You have the 10 of Pentacles, Caitlin. I don't know what you prefer, but 10 of Pentacles is a lot of, it's financial security. This is about family, marriage, home, you know, it's material fulfillment in all ways, okay? So, you know, it's also 10, completion, done. A cycle's ending here. Something is completing and now you have new beginnings, okay, where everything is beautiful, and it leads to the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So again, even if things feel impossible or, you know, like heavy, or, you know, we all have moments where we feel like maybe a moment of defeat, right? We have a crappy day and we're just like, right? But it's like, don't lose sight of what's real, okay? See through the illusion. Okay. And then bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands. So much to celebrate. This could be engagement. This is all about union too. Again, you could be getting 11-11. You could be getting like 4-4-4. Send gratitude. Exactly. See, everything I say is always for a reason. I kept getting that about having the attitude of gratitude, being in a place of gratitude. Great. It was something very important that needed to come through. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity that is coming to you. See, some gratitude, peace and contentment in your personal life. So there you go. All right. So this is like what is coming towards you, what's around you at this time, after maybe a dark night of the soul or another dark night. We don't just have one, we have many. Some could be very big, especially some of our first ones, right? But you've been maybe in the hermit energy, maybe isolated, maybe feeling alone. Again, dark night, right? We reconnect to the soul, we find the light within again, and we follow that out of the dark night. Okay, so there's something about that. All right, so that is what I have for you, love, okay? We have earth signs, fire signs, and then we have Virgo with that hermit card showing up for you too. So I don't know what it is, but everything is beautiful. Okay, so that is what I have for Caitlin. And Marianne. Number 14 is Marianne. Marianne Masso. All right. And thank you, Caitlin, my love, for being here, for supporting the channel, for all the things. So that's for everybody. That's to everybody. All right. What do we have for Marianne? And Marianne. Oh, and Lauren. Lauren, my love. Lauren, I saw your new email. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'll be responding to you probably, I don't know, maybe tonight if I can get to that tonight. But if not, probably just in the morning. And your reading, and then Marianne, who I'm reading for right now, Marianne, Lauren, if you are in here, Marianne and you both have recorded readings coming to you tomorrow. Just easy for me to say it right here if you're here. All right. So Caitlin, thank you as always, spot on. Yay. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. Good. On it, and I don't say this to be boastful in any type of way. You guys know me by now, right? If you're new here, then welcome in, my loves. Lauren, I knew it. I knew that you were in here. I had a feeling that you'd be in here. Still, waiting for your reading. But so now I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways. All right, here we go. For Marianne. What do we have for Marianne? For the rest of December going into 2024. Solar powered. Bunny hop jive. Bunny hop. Doing the bunny hop jive. Okay, there could be something about dancing. Music, dancing, having fun, being silly. All right, I do feel that actually pretty strongly. It's like, I don't know, what I'm getting is like, get your butt out and have some fun, girl. That's what I'm getting. right? Go a little bonkers, go a little crazy. Ooh, maybe, I don't know what you're doing for New Year's, but you know, if you get invite somewhere, or you can go somewhere where there's music, fun, dancing, you know, celebration. There's something about that, all right? It's really gonna charge you up. There's something about having fun at this time, okay, that's gonna really charge you up. It'll bring confidence to you. It'll help you feel happier. There's something too about solar plexus like being more activated, but there's also some kind of clearing. Okay, again, our power center, our confidence, our willpower, our, you know, inner strength in so many ways. You know, it's about tapping into the masculine. So there's something with that. I don't know what it's about, but coming through very strongly. Okay, so get out, have fun, bunny hop jive. Let's just read this. I'm interested to see what this card means. Number 4. Whoever said you had to do it alone, it's T for 2 time. Friendships, partnerships. Oh, bunny hop jive. Oh, I get it. Humping like bunnies. Okay, partnerships, fertility, prosperity, new beginnings. That's what they mean with this card. It's what the rabbit typically means. The bunny rabbit energy is that. All right. So there's new friendships, partnerships. Maybe this is about going out and having fun with friends, okay? And you meet a soulmate, okay? That could be it too, because you know everything that comes through what I say is always going to be for a reason for you. Even party ships, yeah, are bounding your way. Party, see? Party. It's time to join hands and do-si-do with your sisters and bros. Togetherness brings miracles now. This card literally does mean to dance, to jive, to have fun. There's something with that. Okay, togetherness brings miracles now. And that's what I just got done saying. I said maybe like you go here and you meet someone because you went here, and then boom, all these dots connect, and then boom, now you're like, you meet someone, a soulmate, or you're in togetherness with someone. But it brings miraculous togetherness. Solar powered, okay? This is also, I feel like the sun is calling you. Okay, I'm not saying like go spend hours out under the sun. What I'm saying is like you need not, it's like the light codes are calling you. Like it's like the warmth of the sun, that it wants to charge you up, it wants to cleanse you, it wants to connect to you. So I don't know why that's coming through, but that's what I'm getting. Someone could work with solar, like a solar company also. I don't know if that will resonate for you. Maybe you meet someone who does. Maybe they run their own solar power or their own solar company, family business, or I don't know. You know me. I'm just sharing everything that channels through and out. All right, so tell me about this. Ooh, it's King of Pentacles. Yeah, as I'm talking about someone who maybe is an entrepreneur, owns their own company, maybe a family business, something like that, okay? King of Earth flies out. The King of Money, okay? Wealth, investments, stability. There is definitely some type of masculine energy that's going to be coming into your life. This is new. This is someone new. Feels like the universe is guiding you. It's going, go out, go have fun, you know, charge yourself up. Step into the light. I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm seeing like disco balls and like lights and like, you know, I don't even know if that's your type of thing, but that's what I'm seeing. And it's just symbolic of like, go out and have fun, go crazy, go wild, like whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you know, don't, right? Like to an extent, right? But it's about letting loose, just letting loose. It's something I want to do too, you know. I don't know what I'm doing yet that, you know, for New Year's, but yeah, see, and then you get the Ace of Swords. I just wanted to clarify even further. And then bottom of the deck is the World card. You see, there's like cycles completing here. A brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want. See, the universe itself is showing up and backing me up 1000%, saying give yourself the freedom to do whatever it is that you want. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune where it goes, there's success here. The wheel is turning in your favor. There's good fortune and destined energies and turning points attached to all of this. And then you have the Ace of Swords, new beginnings. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely and remain objective. Archangel Michael energy with this one too. It's about the timing. Like, I feel like this is someone that's going to be coming into your life, okay, where they're the only one that could wield the sword, okay, in your life, in that regard. New beginnings. Definitely new beginnings here. All right, and then there's definitely a supportive parent or spouse. Everything turning out beautifully. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success. Financial security and prosperity. Okay, so, and that's for you too. Okay, whether you know how, what, it's just like they're letting you know, like the things are coming in and things are aligning, and this is what it brings forth. So that is what I have for you, my love. Okay, so that was for Marianne, and then today, for the list, I'm stopping at number 15, okay, and then I have 5 more people that I'm going to start tomorrow. Alexandria L is number 15. Last, but certainly not least, ever. Awesome, thank you. I knew something was up. Yeah, definitely, my love. There's just a lot when it comes to Google and the company Google, okay? Like, I cannot, with, it is such, to me, just such a dark entity. But unfortunately, it's intertwined with a lot of stuff that I have to work with. My Gmail, right? But I've had Gmail for me personally. I might be at 30,000, subscribers on my channel. May not be yet a huge following, all these things, but I'm a high volume, high demand reader, meaning I get a lot of reading requests and emails and people, right? So I get a lot of different email addresses that, and I can't speak for other readers. I know other readers do too, but I'm telling you, I know it. I feel it. I know it. I am high volume. I just know it. I fucking know it. I have been since even before when I had 5,000 subscribers or less, it just started pouring through, which that's a blessing. But Gmail about a year ago, they I don't know what Google did. It's around the same time that Google bought YouTube or whatever. Ever since then, YouTube has been and yeah, so content creators get paid through a company called Google AdSense. Again, it's just been so, yeah, and again, I can't speak to other people, but I've had someone tell me that when and they know about this stuff, that like when you get a lot of like high volume, like different like private email addresses, whatever, that the system, this is the way they explained it, gets confused. So even if it's someone who's already emailed you, per se, a client like you, Lauren, right? We've emailed back and forth before. We've, worked together before, right? Over time. Even though you are like a common address that I correspond with, it'll get confused and it will throw you into the spam or whatever, okay? So it's fucking retarded and it's annoying and it's really, so it's time for me to also like start getting things. And the only reason why I haven't done like the scheduling like through the website, like doing all this stuff, is because I like the interacting and the personal side of emails and correspondence and connecting with you guys. But it's just like everything else that's connected to technology, these types of companies, social media, it's definitely, it's not where it once used to be. We'll say that. Okay. That's funny. A guy that you used to work with. Oh, I love it. Isn't that funny? Yeah. See, even just one thing I say totally random could be for another person that's just like, oh my God. So, okay. So for Alexandria L. you know what? Oh, I already have this. I'm just gonna start. For Alexandria L. What do we have for Alexandria L? What? Queen of Wands. Ooh, immediately I started hearing Queen of Wands. I immediately started hearing Alicia Keys. That girl is on fire, right? So clearly that's for you. You are the Queen of Wands here. You are on fire. All right. I'm getting like gaining independence, becoming way more independent. Could be something about black cats. You could be getting more into like your witchy side or be very witchy. I don't know. Okay. The dragon energy with her throne. We're going into the year of the dragon, but you can connect to dragons. That could be a sync for you. Okay. I am getting like dragon queen. So I feel like you do connect, whether maybe you realize how much right now or you will. Okay. Someone who's brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't do. I feel like that's important for you to hear or need to hear. I don't know. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. I feel like that could be relevant too. Feels like it's good to be like a go-getter and be all fiery and confident and like, you know, you create, you do things, you take action, right? But there's also like this like happy medium of like, we need to make sure that we take time for self, etc., right? So there's something about that, okay? Making sure you're filling your cup and nourishing. There's something about the things that you've been working towards or manifesting taking off. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what you do or if this is even something that is on your radar. I don't know if like you've ever thought of or if this is something that you are thinking of or you maybe already do for, you know, maybe a content creator or having a platform. I'm just getting like in the spotlight or in where like you're seen, you're viewed, but a lot of people see. Okay, this could be in a future influence of something that's going to happen. Maybe something you do create, I don't know, work that you're working towards. But there's something about like, yeah, like you will be known or seen. Whoop. Okay, yes. Four of Earth. And the Knight of Earth, planning. I also feel with this showing up that there's a masculine energy. There he is. King of Cups. There he is. He was hiding behind this Two of Wands right here. There's a masculine energy that you connect to that is like they still hold on to you. And I think you know this. And I feel like this is someone who has a heart, like they were at a loss for words. They didn't say how they felt. Something like went, like, it's like at a standstill. Okay, there's something about smart business decisions, seeing things as black or white and being charitable, okay? Managing your resources wisely, so that could be a message for you. Maybe you're getting your resources, finances in check, maybe becoming more responsible, or maybe you already are. Maybe this is just about an increase in this. I don't know, but I'm just getting like an increase in money. Like there's something here where you're going to be really able to like just hold on and invest and sit on money. But it's like not just sitting on it. It's like, it's just, you have a lot of it that like your money doesn't just fly out. Okay. Like you're not someone who lives paycheck to paycheck. That's kind of the point here. Okay. So there's something with that. You may need to work with someone to help you manage, a financial advisor, something like that. I don't know. Okay, maybe this is maybe, I don't know, someone could work in finances or do that for career. But this Knight of Pentacles, it's someone who like, this is the way that I'm feeling it. Someone who wants to move towards you, but they don't know what to say. There's nothing written here. He has the intention. He clearly has put in a lot of work. You know, he's hardworking. He's, you know, there's a loyal and dedicated energy here, but they just don't know what to say. That's what I want to say. Like they go blank. It's like you bring this person to a lot, like at a loss of words. That's the way that it's coming through for me. So how that, you know. Could be you too. Maybe you're at a loss for words, but I don't think it's you. I think this is someone else. Okay, now I'm also getting about mapping things out, planning, strategizing, being loyal to your craft. Okay, taking the lead, taking charge, taking action. My love, I don't know what it is, but you have the ability to do it. Believe in yourself. Maybe you already do. I don't know, but it's coming through so strongly. And the Queen of Fire, she's fearless. Sometimes she could be dangerously fearless, you know, get herself in trouble. But I'm not saying that for you. I'm just saying the truth of her energy. Maybe that's been you in the past. Bazinga. Yeah, see? See? The Queen of Wands is that. Bazinga. She is sexy. She walks into a room and every head turns. She's beautiful. She's sexy, ambitious, driven, confident. She's comfortable in her skin. She knows who she is. You know, she's the type of energy that, you know, if there's other women in the room and those other women are, you know, still in low frequency vibration, they're, you know, very maybe insecure, they would definitely be eyeballing her, scowling, you know, making sure their man don't look at her. That's the Queen of Wands, okay? So whatever it is for you, I don't know, but you're hot to trot, my love. And there's energies coming in that are matching that for you. Believe in yourself. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I want this right here. So we're going to read Bazinga and see what this says. I have no idea. Exactly. Queen of Wands, Bazinga. And it's a 19, which breaks down to 10, which is a 1. New beginnings, completion of things, accomplishment. I don't know. It says, well, don't you got it going on. Now's the time to revel in the sweet taste of fantabulous you. You've hit your mark. Go on, take a victory lap. Pop a cork. Let's get this party started. Celebrants are lining up at the door, okay? So again, there's definitely this lining up of celebratory energies, situations, things like that. Moments of celebration. I also think that I mentioned like every head turns. I feel like there's like multiple energies here that are coming in where things line up at your door. Okay? So that is what I got for you, my love. All right? So a time to be ambitious, to truly believe in yourself, to be confident in all of your endeavors, to connect to your sacral chakra energy, your fiery goddess energy within, and knowing that you are this powerhouse, okay? And, you know, I think that, and then it emanates that energy out. It emanates that energy out of other people. You reflect that out and people see that. Just Empress energy too, right? So anyways, and then people will treat you as such. And if they don't, you know, you would put up with it anyways, right? So anyways, but that is what I have for you. Okay, so tomorrow, all right, so tomorrow I'll be live 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? Mark your calendars. No, I'm just kidding. At least if you're new here, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get the notification. Okay, so tomorrow, number 1 on the list for tomorrow is Deja, who would have been number 16 tonight, okay? Number 2 is Brittany M. Number 3 is Lauren M. Number 4 is Nora. And number 5 is Melinda J. Okay? All right. And that's everyone that I had on the list for today before I went live. Everyone, you know, because that was, 20 people. I was like, oh, shit. So tomorrow, tomorrow morning, darlings. Okay, I'll put it in the description box. I'll make the live video right now, okay? But I'll take a few more people for tomorrow. So if you want to get on the list for tomorrow, the energy exchange is $25 USD. You just send over your payment to, you could either do PayPal or Cash App at Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. It's all one word. Or Venmo, it's a little different, Gypsy Cowgirl _ Tarot, okay? I will have you on the list if you pay prior to the live, okay? If not, then, you know, I don't know, depending on the list and how many people and whatever, I may have spaces available on the live, and then I'll talk about it on the live and say there's spaces open and this is how you can book, right? But anyways, you're welcome to all my loves that, you know, that I read for today. Thank you. If you just hung out, thank you for being here with us. Truly, you guys are my soul familia. I love you guys so much. We're in this together, all right? So, and then again, tomorrow I'm going to be posting in the morning. I have to work on all this stuff. Plus, you know, keep the channel running. Plus, do my, you know, my work with my clients. Plus, you know, just live a regular adult life. Plus, right, there's a lot, right? And I know you guys get it, but when I'm not here on the channel, there's a lot. It's just like a, okay, so even though like there's like maybe crickets on the channel sometimes, right? Okay, behind the scenes, it's like this all the time, all the time. I have to force myself to take like an actual day off. But I have been honoring that more, and you guys should too. I always will find myself doing things anyways on my days off, but I've been forcing myself to really take it easy and to try to rest more and just be more in a relaxed state. And to really just connect more, and, you know, and I really am. And, yeah, so anyways, tomorrow morning, I'm going to have, I'll post about the workshop that I'm going to be doing on the 30th of December. Okay. Going into the new year. Okay. And then, about what else? I don't know. Can't remember. Oh, I don't know. The live? No, I'm just going to do the live. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day, evening, morning, night, whatever it is. Mwah.